Morning, Cindy Wilson. Morning. Morning, Sarah. Morning. I'm just gonna let the room hopefully fill up a bit, and then I'll have a chat. If everyone could hit the like button and probably share out this stream, it would be much appreciated. It is quite important today. This is today we're at the Crown Court in Coventry, where the sentencing is taking place for the illegal immigrant Malik. I can't even pronounce his surname, but Malik, who murdered a young female called Rhiannon Skye White at the Park Inn by Radisson Hotel in Warsaw. And it's taken a little bit of time to get to today because they've had to wait and do tests to determine the lad's age, because he tried making out that he was underage. But I believe that today they're going to trial him as a 21-year-old. Rhiannon's family have gone in. I went and introduced myself to Rhiannon's mum, as we've been in contact with each other for a little while now. So yeah, we're outside. We've got the pink ladies here. We've got a police presence here this morning as well. We've got patriots that have turned up to show their support. A few other content creators, YouTubers, etc. also are here. Independent journalists. Yes, pork chop. 42 of you in the room. If you could all hit the like button, or if you're watching on a phone, if you double tap the screen, that should like the stream for me. The sentencing isn't due to take place until another 40 minutes or so yet. Cheers, Janet. Appreciate it. But yeah, so we hope today that he gets the absolute book thrown at him and he never sees the outside of a prison cell again, to be quite honest. Morning, Sasha. Morning. Good to see you. I think we've got people from Raise the Colours here as well. So it is the Friday the 30th of January 2006, and it is currently 10 to 10 in the morning in Coventry, outside the County Crown Court.
Yeah, they're retarded. What it is they're a loud minority. Really loud. The open to windows definitely shit. Because over the 2 years, it's a year and a half, 2 years, a lot more lefties in the company.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot to wear DP, does it? Let's be honest. Don't take a lot. Terrible case, remember it well. Exactly, John Tracy. John Tracy, you might remember actually. I believe I was like the first person to go and cover the Park-In hotel in Warsaw, and we covered it a good few times. Lol BBA. I don't know what I done that was funny, but morning new potatoes. Good to see you.
Do you know what it is?
So I had to take the day off work today for this.
This woke lefty liberal shit's been trending for fucking 30, 40 years. The open to windows shit is now becoming trending. People are still afraid to speak out. Like we had the lad diploma and went the riot before. That riot there.
Well, the DP comment. You can though, can't you? You'll always hear him before you see him. Always.
So we was in Clover, the guy turned up, he had a big mask on, but he was a patron, he was not going to lose the job. We figured out that he was just making big flyers, isn't it? There's so many people still like that.
Yeah, someone else said that, Heat Jar. I did say give it time, it's early in the day yet. There is time for him to end up on his arse. Old DP's been on his arse more than, well, he's been on his back more than Bonnie Blue.
He genuinely didn't want to lose his job, so he was still losing job. So I had it in Oxford, right, and all the teachers using that. I both of them, like, this is where the bullshit is. If the teachers to the market side, you lose your job. Yeah. That's what it is. So why the fuck would I don't...
True story though. You're all laughing because you know I'm true. You know I'm right. You know what I'm saying is right.
They don't even know they're going. What about
Morning, Paula. Morning, morning.
That is not education. That is manipulation and domination.
I don't feel it. I won't take my... Well, I will, look. I need to go get a haircut after here, as you can see. But yeah, the pink ladies have been here since early on. I'll see at some point whether we can get some interviews with people, or people. I know, bad hair day. I need to go get a haircut. But I didn't have time for that this morning.
The problem with the civil service is
I did. I've told him. I was the one that went and picked him up this morning in the car. I told him. I told him many a times anyway. Excuse me, Bob. Excuse me. So, the picture that we have there is a picture of the beautiful Rhiannon Skye White, who tragically lost her life, and that's why we're here today. Thank you. Can I just get a couple of questions from you? It's going to sound like a silly question, but can I ask what's brought you here today?
Obviously, Rhiannon Skye White's family, her little boy, who's had his mum taken away from him by someone who was unchecked, unvetted, and shouldn't have been here and able to viciously attack women, put in somewhere that she was allowed to work without no risk assessments, without no safeguarding. You know, it should never have happened, and the blood is on the government's hands.
And what do you think the outcome should be today? Obviously, we want to see him hit with a heavy sentence.
Full justice.
But do you think deportation should be spoke about?
Not right now, to be honest. I think he should serve some of his sentence around the people and the families that he's kind of committed the crime towards, and the people that have lost their family members.
Yeah.
And he should feel the fear of what he's done and the wrath of what he's done. He shouldn't be allowed to just go away and be able to break back into the UK and no one knows who he is again.
Agreed.
I don't think he should be deported straight away. I think he should serve a sentence.
Yeah, and then do you think afterwards? Do you think once he served the sentence?
Maybe once, I don't know, once they see him turn a corner and feeling a bit sorry, then maybe that's the time to make him start over again, because I don't see no chance of him not coming back here again. If he's deported, there's nothing stopping him coming back. We have no safeguarding measures or vetting to check whether it's the same person coming back in.
Yeah. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Cheers.
It's like what we had stories of the Marine who was in 2022 when the migrant came over from Afghan, and then flipping, he came over, claimed he was an orphan, 14 years of age, got put into our education system, got put into our college system, claimed he was an orphan, ended up killing a fucking Marine. They then decided to do his vetting checks, found out he killed fucking 2 people in 2018, was on the run in his country. And it's just, people killed Lee Rigby. These people should be, it's wild, it's wild. You live local to here, or?
Warsaw.
Okay. Yeah, they all live like near Kingston, like near Croydon.
Yeah. A long ass drive. How'd
I
you get up
don't
here?
drive. Obviously, my friend, I was at my friend's house when he was just interviewing.
Yeah.
And then we got on the DLR up to like Canary Wharf. We got the tube to I think Stratford, and we got picked up at Stratford. It was about a 2-hour drive. So I wasn't too bad once we was in the car, but yeah, it's not too bad. But I might float around Coventry and Birmingham after and get on a later coach. I might just alter my coach later and have a little
walk
some
round.
hotels around here. Maybe go to a couple of hotels around here with DP maybe and shit and stuff. I'm not too sure, but I've never been here before, so I think come show some respect and maybe just see what's going on after. But
Yeah.
it's sad, man. It's absolutely it's heartbreaking. We shouldn't have to go through our community shouldn't have to go through concerns of these type of things, and why you go live on like YouTube and that, or you go like YouTube or
YouTube, Facebook.
like, really funny.
I think you do follow me anyway,
I
bro.
think probably in it.
Bear Britain Audits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I get confused with names nowadays.
Yeah. No.
I get confused with who nowadays. To be fair, there's so many different names. And
So many of us now, isn't there?
oh yeah, it was you found when you went into the house. Was it the house? Was it when they was all like the toilet rolls? And that?
DP, wasn't it? Last night.
Yeah.
DP, that was.
Yeah, that was wild, that as well.
Crown Court case.
Crazy, man.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
was up at the hotel up at Hounslow the other day up at Heston. And fucking, the security, I was getting onto the security guards, whatever, and the security man come out like some full on like big British man. I think he sounded like he was from like Bristol, Leeds or somewhere.
Yeah.
I said to him, "Are you disgusted in what you're doing?" He said, "What?" I said, "There's all fucking whatever in there, they're not even going to get into politics." He said, "Oh, I don't care about the country and the law." I said, "How dare you?" I said, "You're a British man with probably British children and a British wife." I said, "And you're just standing saying you don't give a it's about our country." He said, "Why do you?" He said, "Why?" He said, "Just because you got your camera, why do you care?" I said, "Listen," I said, "I've cared about my country, not about the camera." I said, "I've never made a penny, a dime off of any of social media." I said, "I just go out to show people who don't go out. Some people don't watch the news, and I don't like watching the news. I like to watch all auditors and streamers."
Yeah, man.
I'll let you get with your
Sound, mate. Sound, bro. So, can you guys hear me through the mic? I've just put a mic in. I want you to let me know in the chat if you can hear me, and if the audio's okay. If you can let me know, that would be great. Okay, I'm just going to walk away. If you can let me know now, and come away from the camera. So if you can still hear me, let me know, because I'm going into the mic, talking into the mic. So if you can just let me know whether or not you can hear me or not, that would be great. You can all hear me. Fantastic. Fantastic. Don't actually usually use the mic for my things. It's working well, yeah? Fantastic. So, probably about half an hour ago, we did have a paddy wagon, sweatbox, prison van, whatever you want to call it. It was a singular van, drove in behind here to go in. That was probably about half an hour ago now. And I would have a good guess at saying that I believe he was in there, as it wasn't a multiple, it wasn't a van for multiple prisoners. So we'll just wait and see now. Like I say, the time is 1 minute, so it's just gone 10 o'clock, and they're due to be in there for, I believe, 10:30 today. I think we've got ME Media now who's turned up. A few other guys turning up as well. Sup, ME? How we doing, lad? Good, man. Good to see you. So we've got more people turning up now. So it's going to be a bit of a slow one right now while we wait for them to come out. Like I say, it's not till 10:30. DP, do you want to come and stand in? Have you got any words that you'd like to say about today?
Yeah, it's a shame, really. That, like I was saying to everyone else as well, the hotel, everyone walking in and out there like nothing's happened. If this wouldn't have happened, that hotel would still probably be a migrant hotel. Where do we move forward from this? How many more Rhiannons are we have to go through before it stops, really? I mean, we spoke to the mum, the sister, just normal working class family. Lost a relative.
So I've just asked one of the pink ladies. I'll ask you the same question. What do you think should be the outcome today? Obviously, we want him to get a heavy sentence, but do you think he should serve his whole time here in a UK prison, or do you think at some point he should be deported?
Well, I'd make him do 15, 20 years here, then send him back to the shithole he come from, no offence. They go, it's a war-torn country, row. Well, so what? Tough. What? So it's our problem, is it?
I guess any maybe privileges he had of being in this country he's lost, right?
Yeah, completely lost. You know what I mean? Well, you ain't got no rights anymore, in my opinion. Go away. You know what I mean? And make it a lesson to everybody else that comes from that country. The same one happened to you will go back.
So, obviously, in this country, a lot of times when someone goes to court for something, they'll make examples of individuals to kind of deter other people from committing the same kind of crime. Yeah. Do you think today is a great opportunity for the judicial system in this country to make an example of him?
Yes, but we'll see what happens with that.
So you're not very optimistic about it?
I think what'll happen is they'll give him a big sentence now. They'll say 25 years, but you know what it's like? 15 years down the line, it'll be like, oh, he's reformed, he's passed parole, let him out 20 years. They're hoping that he give him 25 years before he can even apply for parole.
Tommy Robinson's there.
But
so we've got Tommy Robinson here as well.
So let's go back on the thing where you said, do you think they'd make an example of somebody committing a crime in the UK? So let's put it in perspective. People in Tamworth got 5 years for shouting hatey words. Now the bloke who raped a migrant got 7 years. So you tell the bloke that raped a girl got 7 years. You tell me how justified that is.
It's not, is it?
You know what I mean? So how's that work out?
So we got Tommy Robinson here now. We've got Tommy Robinson here now. Here he is. There's the main man himself, Tommy. Morning, mate. Good to see you. Tommy, could I ask you just to give a couple of words on today, your opinions on today?
I just think the whole country needs to know what happened to Rhiannon. I think everyone needs to know, understand. He was a failed asylum seeker in Germany. Why was he not detained at our border? The government's job is to protect the citizens of this country. there's a child without a mother, and it's the government's fault. And everyone who holds up signs saying refugees welcome need to look at this case, understand she was butchered 23 times, survived for 3 days, and now she's gone. Father and the mother are left with no daughter. But this isn't just happening. In the last 7 days, I just looked up cases. There's been 7 cases in the last 7 days that I found from refugees in hotels who are raping women. 12-year-old children being grabbed off the street, raped by multiple men. And then they're talking about moving all these people from these hotels. This is the government policy. We're going to move them into HMOs. I look this week, there's a HMO being used by refugees to rape young kids.
I see that exactly.
It's across the country. So there could have been another 7 dead British women.
Tommy, what do you think? Obviously, what do you think the best outcome today? Obviously, we want the book thrown at him. But do you think...
Whatever outcome today doesn't... The only outcome you need from today is that they're all gone. Because if you want to protect British women, they need to be out of the hotels and sent back. This man's failed. He shouldn't be coming here. He shouldn't have been here. And the government should have stopped them coming. They're not stopping them. The government's job is to protect British people. They're failing miserably. They're not just failing, they're accommodating, facilitating and purposely endangering our mums, our daughters, our families. It's all being done on purpose. Keir Starmer don't give a shit. Gary Lineker don't give a shit. None of these people give a shit. Okay? They're not going to protect you, they're not going to save you. So it needs a political revolution in this country where a government come in who say they're going back. Remigration, they need to leave.
Do you think this would be a great opportunity for the judicial system in this country to use this animal as an example?
Well, this Sudanese migrant should never get out. But again, we're now going to have to pay to facilitate him in a prison system. He's going to join an Islamic gang, and he's going to be part of an Islamic system within the prison system, targeting again British citizens and British people. There's no win. There's no win from this. There's no win at all. The only win would have been if this didn't happen. And the only win is to prevent this happening to another British mother. But it's going to happen again. If we're going to see more of this, more rapes, more murders, more killings, all from people that should never have been here. They should never be here. It's not racist, it's not extreme, this is a mainstream view. The majority of the public want them gone. So across Europe, everyone's had enough of this. So I've just come to report because I don't think this has gathered the attention it should have gathered anyway. People need to understand what's happening across the country, that women are now vulnerable, they can't walk the streets, and it's because of government policy. Labour's policy. This is their policy. They're welcoming them in, it's their policy, not just Labour, it was a Conservative Party as well. All of our political leaders have failed our country and failed our people. So.
Cheers, Tommy. Thanks very much, mate. Cheers, pal. Thank you. So there's Tommy Robinson there speaking from outside the Coventry Crown Court.
I made the stream quite interesting, didn't it, people?
And he's now gone over to speak to someone else, so we'll leave them. But yeah, so Tommy Robinson's come today to show his support. Really sad time. Really sad time. As some of you will know who have watched my channel for some time, I actually was one of I believe the first person to report or go and audit, as we call it, the Park Inn by Radisson Hotel at Bescot, next to Bescot Football Stadium, Walsall Football Stadium. And I was covering that 3 years ago. 3 years ago, we also were holding protests outside the same hotel, where back then you were lucky if you could get 10 people turn up and speak out outside these hotels, where again we were called far right, we were called racist, we were told that we were bigots, when in actual fact it was local people from the local area stressing their concerns with housing undocumented males. And obviously then sometime later, this tragic murder, this callous, cold-blooded murder took place. So maybe we wasn't wrong after all, right? So like I say, I spoke to Rhiannon's mum this morning as they came in. They've already gone into the court. And all being well, we've got about 20 minutes until the sentencing should start. But yeah, guys, that was Tommy Robinson here this morning. Is the picture quality okay as well, people? Can you let me know if the picture quality is all right? Because it is a live stream, and obviously live streams play up a lot. Decent, yeah? Sweet. See if we can get some more interviews from people. As and when. We don't want to get on top of people, right? New microphone. No, it's an old microphone. I just don't use it. The plan was always to do this kind of reporting where I go out manning a camera and my mic and make content that way. And I've never got round to it. So I thought today we'd give it a go. It is kind of more a reporting kind of style video. So she wasn't a hotel receptionist. I believe she was a cleaner. I believe she was actually a cleaner. And if my memory serves me right and my information is correct, this all actually started over an altercation over a packet of biscuits, where he was refused a packet of biscuits. We've got Rhiannon's mum, who is stood outside. I don't know if she'd be willing to speak. I don't know if I should wait till after. Obviously, I want to try and keep it as respectful as possible. No, the BBC I don't think are here. We've got the Express and Star. I think GB News were here. GB News are definitely here. It was the same gentleman that I reported on the cyanide spillage in Warsaw. No, they won't, will they? Obviously, like I said earlier, we have got a bit of a police presence today because of the high-profile nature of the case. Look it up, Alex Cullen. You can Google it. If you type in Rhiannon Skye White murder Warsaw, you will see. But she was a young female that was working at the Radisson, well, the park-in by Radisson at Bescott Stadium in Warsaw, where she was working. There was some kind of altercation. She then left work to go and get the train. And on her way to go get the train, he had followed her onto the platform, where he proceeded to stab her 20 odd times. I don't know the exact number, but it was 20 odd times, and left her for dead on the train platform. There was an issue today with, well, not today, but there was an issue. He was meant to be sentenced last November or December, and they had to adjourn it as they don't believe that he was the age that he was claiming. So they wanted to go away and tests be done to determine a more accurate age for him. If I'm right, which I'm not sure if I am, I think he's been trialed. He's going to be not trialed because the trial's happened. He's been found guilty, but he will be sentenced today as a 21-year-old. And also, thanks to Matt Join Advanced UK for the super chats. Much appreciated. Thank you. I believe so as well, Janet. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, but Bear Britain audits. Yeah. Need to kind of lose the audits bit out the name, really, because I don't really do much auditing now. It's more reporting and stuff. Yeah. Originally, a town called Banbury. Yeah, but I lived now in Warsaw for the last 7 years. So, no, not far at all. So, one of the reasons I've been covering this so closely was because I believe, could be wrong, but I was the first person to go and cover this hotel where Rhiannon was working. And I covered it 3 or 4 times. We held protests outside there. We're talking 3 years ago. So we're talking, to be honest, when you were lucky if you could get 10 people to turn up at a protest. A lot back then, I think people were scared by the buzzwords, being called a racist, being far right. And we were called all of those things when in reality, all it was local people in the local area concerned about having undocumented males in a hotel. That was all it was. Obviously, a couple of years go by and this tragic murder happens. It kind of, no one wants to try and say, I told you so. But, it justifies why we were out doing what we were doing in the first place,
Like yourselves doing this job out there for the people who don't really understand or ignorant to what's going on.
Yeah.
People like yourselves out there to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Understand, so like say all these people calling racist and this tables will turn, so people will see the truth of what's happening.
Exactly. That's the idea, mate. That's the idea. Exactly. Yep.
Anything happens in the dark will always come out in the light.
Exactly. And you, pal. And you. But yeah, Keir Starmer does have blood on his hands. He does indeed. Don't know where Rhiannon's mum's gone. Maybe she's gone over to Tommy. So we'll actually go over for a minute, if you like. See if we can get in a bit.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
This is one family.
It's got an effect on everything. You had someone trying to break your heart recently as well. It's generational effect.
So one family lost a daughter, an orphan child, in 1 week. Migrants, child had to come out of school. But all of this, the government saw it.
They're not.
And this man, I understand, was a failed asylum seeker in Germany.
And Italy.
And Italy. Yeah. So he'd been to Italy. And the same story with an 18-year-old was raped this week by another refugee. He'd been to Germany, Italy. He'd been 3 countries.
So is he.
Yes, that's what you believe. So, and the thing is, we don't know, do we?
Go in.
All right.
How you doing, Sharon? Hi.
Hello, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. You?
Good. I've been called into court.
They've been called in now. Oh, fantastic. That can only be a good thing. That can only be a good thing. Is there? So apparently they've just been called in to the court.
Send them back! Send them back! How are we doing? Nice to see you.
Morning, Woody. Good to see you. It was with a screwdriver, yes. That's correct, Janet. Was it Janet that said that? Oh no, Pauline, sorry. Pauline, you're correct. It was a screwdriver, yeah. We're going to go stand over this way, put it in the corner. So yeah, as I say, they've been called in, so that can only be good news. Hopefully they're going to proceed as soon as possible. There'll be a little bit of logistics to do, obviously, so etc. Bringing him into the courtroom. We don't know if he's going to try and be difficult. I know that when he was due to appear in court back last year, he refused to leave his cell. I personally think no one should be allowed to refuse to leave their cell. I believe he should have been dragged out. He should have been put in a wheelchair, if so, strapped in, and he should have been dragged to the courtroom. But as I say, we've got the Pink Ladies here today. They've been here since 8:30. It's great to see the Pink Ladies out. They're doing some amazing work.
Yeah, we've been doing it since July. Every week.
Doing some great work.
Thank you.
You really are.
You know, it's about our children, our grandchildren, and this can't continue. I mean, you know, that's why we're here today in support of Rhiannon's family, and you know, what happened to her is absolutely devastating to her and her family and the boy. You know, he's got to grow up without his mum.
Yep.
It's absolutely disgusting what's going on.
See, I live in Warsaw, and I started 3 years ago. I started covering that hotel.
Yeah.
And we started holding protests outside there.
Right.
Again, back 3 years ago, you were lucky if you could get 10 people stand outside a hotel and speak out against this. I think the buzzwords, the being called a racist, bigot, far right, these kind of things stop people coming out at the time. At the time, we've got to remember it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we were called all those things. We had the lefties come down, scream, call us far right, call us racist, when in actual fact, it was just a very small group of locals stressing their concerns about housing undocumented males.
Yeah.
A couple of years goes by, and this tragic, callous, cold murder happens to Rhiannon, where now, obviously, Rhiannon's lost her life. There's a whole family in there affected. As you said, a young boy that's now going to grow up without his mum. And for what, you know? All because these people in government can't be asked to put their foot down and protect the people of this country, which is their job.
Well, I mean, there's got to be an agenda behind it to why the government is actually allowing it to happen. You know, they can't even look after their own people, homeless people, the veterans, you know, that have fought for this country. I mean, look at the state of it now, you know? It's crazy. You know, when they come, they should just be sending them back, you know? France is a safe place. Why they got to come here?
I went to a chief inspector, you know I've been here for years.
Yeah.
Dangerous is something needs help in the lot I have all right through for years like that. I support him, I'm telling that now. I'm kidding, we slagged him down, whatever, there's good things in my mind, do you know what I mean? Look at that. I'm just saying to her, look, at the end of the day, look guys, when you go outside there, I said to the chief inspector, you know, you can stop all this, it's all demonstrations outside the hotels. But 3 or 4 police officers there at night time, I'll video them, coming out in gangs, while they're coming out in gangs, you know, take a video of them, take the names and the photos, like, you know where I am. Where are you going and what are you doing? I said, oh no, there's your answers like, now that they're prisoners, how do they know what they're about? How do they know what they're about?
Exactly.
What they're doing?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? They ain't looking up. I mean, they're coming out there. So it should be prison soon away.
So I think Tommy just touched on it. But
But
this guy who's being sentenced today, he was actually rejected asylum in Germany. He was rejected asylum in Italy.
we took him in.
At what point does our government not recognise the fact that he's already gone to
Really
countries,
sure, mate?
democratic countries, where they do not want this individual, but we've gone and taken him?
Like him who killed them girls in Southport, ain't he? Think about that, broke my heart. I went to there.
His first
I went
one.
there.
I think he's probably done it many times before and got away.
Yeah.
with it.
You know his dad don't want to kill the person in Southport. They'll be arguing with me, right? I went there 2 days after I did. I had some flavours. I just stood at the end of that bar. I thought, cried my eyes up. And 3 little girls, I mean, I'm pretty serious. Like. He knew exactly what he was doing. He went down in a taxi and done that. And I can prove it. He went down in a taxi. Round the corner, there's a Muslim person, right? It's all down then. You come out that Muslim temple, down to there, I can prove that with several people. Right? They knew it's all on there, right? So you tell me, right? His dad, I was just Somali, you know, right? He's a warlord. Guess who protected him in this country? 2011. Keir Starmer.
Keir Starmer, yeah.
Keir Starmer.
He needs to go.
There's the one who lied,
He needs
saying
to
he come
go.
from Cardiff. Like you can down right near come from Cardiff. He just goes, oh no, he comes from Cardiff. Where's that come from? Because they've been protecting fucking ducks, like Keir Starmer is nothing.
You got to remember, in recent days, it's come out that Keir Starmer was taking jobs for free, trying to have our military, our armed force, members of our armed forces. No one's listening.
Sorry.
It's all right. You jump in. Jump in. Let's get him in.
Come on, you should have some more, do you mean?
Three, two, one.
I'm going to put UTK arrive. Right, I'm not going to put Tommy on Facebook because then we'll get a fucking ban. Tommy getting my bloody monetisation.
I'm
Oh, you cannot put my man on TikTok.
First one, I'm shadow ban anyway. I'll post.
Bro, I put one. So it was the you know last year in the June there was one right where it was just the girl talking about the grooming on a thing. I clicked it for a minute. Fucking TikTok said to me, "Do it again with banning you." Didn't even have him in the video, mate.
So we've got the pink ladies getting some photos there with Tommy. Great to see Tommy here today.
Boom.
Yeah, you can't do nothing.
Nah.
He can't put Tommy on TikTok. Instant ban, bro. Wankers, innit? Instant ban him.
So, people, we are literally 1 minute off of 10:30 in the morning when this sentencing was due to take place. So, as I said, we have got Rhiannon's mum and family that have been called into the courtroom about 10 minutes ago. So they'll all be told to take their seats while, like I say, the logistics side of things is worked on. We've got Riot here as well. Seen this crank today. Never seen him before.
You watch that group.
No, but I'll have a look.
Watch him because you're on it. You've been on it since.
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. For lefty group, yeah? I'll have a look. So we've got Ryan from... Got Ryan from Raise the Colours here. He's come to get his flags out, which we like to see. Oh, this is a lovely one. You want me to come around this way? Yeah? Oh, you'll spin round, yeah? Yeah. So we have this today. Raise the colours, justice for Rhiannon Skye, white. Great banner, that, Ryan. And as you can see, justice for Rhiannon, which is what we're hoping is going to happen today. It's never, ever, ever going to bring her back. Here we have a young boy, a young son, who's now growing up without a mum. We're going to see if we can... Oh, sorry about the camera there, people. We don't want any disrespectful comments in the chat, so is there any moderators in here? If not, if there's somebody that's willing to mod this live stream, that's all right. It'd be much appreciated. Yeah, anybody that is just being outright disrespectful in this, it's not the chat for it, guys. You know, usually I'll have a bit of banter and take the piss out of trolls and negative people, but today isn't the stream for it.
I'm on camera.
Sorry, mate. So I'm going to see if we can get Ryan. I don't know where he is, but we're going to see if we can get a few words from Ryan from Raise the Colours. He may be... he's over there. He's busy at the moment, just sorting out the big flag that they've brought, so... Let's go get a look at this flag as well.
I just feel really
So big on that, isn't it? It's great to see so much support here today for Rhiannon and Rhiannon's family. It really is so great to see so many people. Like I say, we've got Tommy here, we've got Ryan from Raise the Colours, we've got the Pink Ladies, we've got mainstream media here, and Ryan's got balls of steel, look. Got me to hold that.
Yeah, of course, yeah, give me a sec.
Got it, mate, yeah? Sorry, guys, I was just holding this flag there.
Raise the colours, a lot.
And I'm going to see if we can... Shit.
like they said, justice can't be served because nothing will bring but just to know.
So this has been draped over where the prison vans would usually come in. If you guys could keep hitting the like button and sharing out this stream, it would be much appreciated, honestly. All I'm asking of you guys today is if you can hit that like button and share out the stream. Let's get as many eyes on this as possible, because to be honest, it didn't get the coverage that this should have got. It should have got massive coverage, and it never did. So I'm kind of relying on you guys today to share out the stream and like it, really.
Is it the one that's spelt right? Is it the one that's spelt right?
We have got another 2 just come at you. They're in a box.
I shouldn't be worried about my kids coming home.
I think it's one of the pink noses.
Yeah, not too sure.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Liz, do you want to use it?
Pull it back up. He's doing his bit to help. He's doing his bit to help. Yeah, if we struggle with mods or there's not mods in, we'll get a few more mods in. But as I say, just keep hitting that. There's 137 of you in, 146 likes. We keep smashing that like button. Share out the stream. More people that get their eyes on today, the better, to be honest. 240, and I see new potatoes. Let's see if we can get that up a little bit more. No worries, Lynn. No worries. Thanks for being in.
It's because it's all folded up, mate, that's why.
Let's go and see what else we can see today. Let's go through.
We can pick and choose these days and go. We have that ability.
In the 1970s, right? I'm a lot
Sorry,
older
I'm
than
just
you,
squeezing.
right? I've been around, probably around the block a lot more. Yeah?
Really?
Oh, yeah, really. Yeah, yeah.
blocks.
Well, that's your opinion, eh, sweetheart? Yeah, take the piss, do what you want. Yeah, do what you want.
Oh, shut up. It's just fact.
Yeah.
It's good to have a conversation.
It's good to have a conversation, but
Yeah,
it
it
is
is,
good.
mate.
But David, I've come here to repeat on the murder of Rhiannon. That's what I've come
Which
here
is
for.
good.
And there'll be many more because of
Yes.
multiculturalism. Do you agree on
All
that?
of it.
There'll be many more rapes and murders of our indigenous population.
Which is why I've
been saying that.
Yeah, I've been saying that. That's what I'm saying. What do you want to do? Do you want to deport everyone that's not white? So what do you want to do?
I don't know. It's difficult.
What's your solution? You don't know. What's your solution? You haven't got me, but what's your solution?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
It's
I
difficult.
know what I'd do.
What do you
I'd
do?
stop Islamic immigration. I'd stop all mass immigration. I'd deport every criminal. Anyone who wants Sharia law would be gone. Criminals would be gone. The good, hard-working, decent, integrated, assimilated members of our society, like some of my best friends and the people I love, would not have to be deported. Like my mate who joined the Royal Marines, who fought for this country, who's a black lad, classes himself as English, born here, loves the
Fair
country.
enough, yeah.
He wouldn't
That's
get
fair
deported.
enough.
That's fair enough.
So you agree with me then? So
Yeah.
what do you disagree with me
To
on?
a
On the
point,
points,
yeah.
on the
To a
points I've
point.
made, what do you disagree with me on? On the
I
points,
think-
on
I
the points
think-
I just made, what do you
I
disagree?
think this multiculturalism has gone too far. There's too many.
I've said that, but
too-
what do you disagree with me on?
Too many of our indigenous population have been harmed because of it.
Yes, I agree.
I don't agree
I've
with
got a
it.
solution for you with this. Where I'd look at is representation of deportations with crimes, sexual violent crimes. Look at the top of the list. I'd work from the top down a little bit. Now, I would say to these people, right, if you come from that nation and then start to their representation and make it more difficult for them people to come.
Afghanis are 22 times more likely.
Exactly, yeah, Somalians, Eritreans.
So we should be
But,
all Islamic nations.
but I would put things in place to protect people that can show they've come in, they've put a lot into this. Just say if you've got a Somali woman who's become a doctor, doing really well, we can have an application process to say sound, But I would look at them areas of sending them a lot of them people back and stopping them coming in.
Do you believe that we should have deportations to fix
That's
this country?
mass sensible to the crime.
Well, there you go. Remigration.
Remigration, yeah. Do you not listen to a word I say? You're taking 10-second screenshots, probably from ethno-nationalist pages, who are portraying I'm saying something that I haven't said. So when I spoke about Sikhs and Hindus, what I said is they've come here, and if we needed workers, if that was the government policy that we need workers, then bring people in who are working.
Why can't we bring people from Germany and
There's
European
too many
countries?
people
We can.
coming,
Why haven't
isn't
we?
there, for work.
Why haven't we?
Everyone's
Because the government have
supposed to be coming
intentionally
to
brought in
work,
the
to
middle.
work.
The billionaires want the
That's
bloody
all we
poor
work.
workers.
All we
Why?
work
Because
for
they
the
want
past
to
40
replace the
years
white
is they're
people.
coming to
Yes.
work.
They want-
I'll
you
tell
know
you
what?
what
They
they're doing,
want to
Tommy.
replace us.
They're being used as cheap labour, I'll tell you now.
Yeah, but
They're being,
again,
being
can
used
I
as
ask
cheap
you?
labour
What do
by
you,
all,
I know
all of the
corporations,
politicians.
but what do you disagree
Yeah.
with me on? What is it you disagree with me on?
I just don't like the way you want the truth, yeah?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Yeah. I don't like the way you sort of put Israel on a pedestal, just like the Marxists and the left put Palestine
What
on a
about,
pedestal.
so how come you don't mention Iran? I've been talking a lot about Iran.
What about
am-
Iran?
Well, I've talked a hell of a lot about
Yeah.
Iran, far more than I spoke
What?
about Israel. Far more than I spoke about Israel.
Yeah.
So
What about
how
it?
come Iran's not an issue, but Israel's an issue? I can go to Poland. I went to France yesterday with French
Yeah.
politicians. I went to Italy this week. Is that an issue?
No.
So why is Israel an issue?
See, if I say something...
No, go on, say it. Go on,
no,
say
no,
it.
no, no.
What is it? You don't like Jews? You don't like... What is
Yeah, I
it?
haven't said it. No,
I'm asking you.
I haven't
Well, there
said
must be a
nothing about Jews.
So I'm asking you, what's the problem
But
then?
why do you, like, you've been seeing me that, what is it, IDF t-shirts on and things like that. Why do you feel that Israel has got to be put above us?
When have I ever said that Israel is...
There's plenty of videos
There's
of
no
you,
video
Tommy.
of saying Israel needs to be put above us. I've never said that.
Why you got IDF t-shirts on for
Shall I
then?
tell you why I had IDF t-shirt?
Yeah.
When I went to New York, I had a New York Police Department t-shirt. When I went to Israel, in all the souvenir shops, you can buy IDF souvenir t-shirts.
Yeah.
I support the IDF. I don't care.
Well, I don't.
Over Hamas fighting the IDF, yeah, I'm on IDF side. Are you on
I'm
Hamas'
not, no, I'm
side?
not on bloody Hamas' side. I'm not on nobody's side.
Okay, so
I'm on our people's
But do you agree
side.
he's allowed his opinion like you're allowed yours?
Yeah, yeah, of
And his
course.
opinion is he
So
supports.
again, can I ask you? So what's the issue? What's the issue? So I'm on the Iranian people's side against their Islamic regime that govern over them.
Which yeah?
So how come that's not a problem? But standing with the Jewish people who are raped and murdered by 1,400 people, how come that's a problem?
But what about our people that have been raped and
I
murdered, Tommy?
have been in 10 prisons.
Look.
I've spent 15 years talking about our people being raped and murdered. I've done a hell of a lot more,
Big up your chest for
sacrificed
that.
quite a lot, yeah. So I talk about this. I've done 10 documentaries. None
Yeah.
of them about Israel.
Yeah.
None of them about Israel. I've done 5 on the rape of Britain. I've spent time
Yeah,
with
and
all the
we've seen it,
survivors.
we've
So
been
can I
there.
ask you? So what is it? What's the problem? Because when there was a conflict in Israel, I spoke about it.
But why?
Why
What is
not?
it-
I'm a
what it-
journalist.
what-
I talk.
yeah,
you
but
know when India went to conflict with Pakistan,
Yeah.
I spoke up on behalf of India.
But what
'cause
has
I sided
Israel
with-
got it? Why has Israel got so? Why is its tentacles so embedded in this country?
You tell me what's like.
Well,
how?
I'm asking you. You're the Israeli
Geopolitics, mate, it's the way it is.
man. Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm the Israeli man.
Well, you're always over there, aren't you? You've just admitted it.
I've been there.
Souvenir shops.
I've been
IDF
okay.
t-shirts,
I've been there
blah, blah,
twice.
blah.
I've been there twice.
Oh, and what
I've been to
about
Poland
that-
5
what about
times.
that? You did a video and some Jewish bloke, I don't know who he was,
Yep.
not particularly interested, saying that we've got a special place in hell.
Yep.
After
You
what
don't,
our,
but you
after
don't
what our
understand.
lads,
Again, you don't. Aidan,
we
spoke to
two world wars.
Listen to me.
Our lads
Okay.
died.
I'm aware of
They
that.
died.
Before-
Blood, sweat, and
before
tear.
that video,
And what about the
if you
Stern
listen-
gang and the Ergen gang who hung our British soldiers, bombed the King David Hotel? Why isn't that ever
Before
spoken
that,
about,
before
Tommy?
that video, me and that gentleman had a 2-hour talk, and what it was about was the British portrayal by politicians back in the early 40s against where they made agreements and then they went on the side of the Islamists. That's what the British government done at the time.
Well, I think we was playing all sides, wasn't
but when
they,
he was
really?
talking, but we'd already had the conversation about that.
Yeah.
So when he was talking about a special place in hell, that's what he was talking about.
Well, he's got no rights to say
but a
that.
video's
I'm
cut-
sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Like an Islamic man, if he said the same thing, they've got no rights to say that. These people
But again, it's
they
context.
choose to come here, Tommy.
Again, it's context.
Yeah, I don't care what the context is.
But you're taking it
My
out.
forefathers and grandfathers built this country,
So
went
just,
to war,
Just one last time then.
shed the blood,
so
Tommy, and
okay.
I will not. I will not have anybody. I'm sorry.
No, I get it.
won't
You're-
have any
Darling,
foreigner
no.
saying we've got a special place in hell.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Can
Well, I
ask you?
think that's wrong, Tommy.
Yeah, I think it's wrong.
Yeah, it
Can
is.
I
Well,
ask
why
you?
did you sit there like a cook?
Because it wasn't in context.
I don't care what
You
the
didn't know
context
what
is.
you didn't know what conversation we'd had for 2 hours.
Yeah, it was all over the videos, Tommy. You was like, there was
And
like
it-
a little sheep.
We spoke for 2 hours. Yeah?
Yeah.
The context was about British government members who betrayed them, who promised them something. Do you know, like right now? Do you
Oh,
know,
like the
do you know-
way we've been betrayed by the politicians.
like the Western-
Like every politician
No, like-
has betrayed
like
us
the- like-
since
okay,
1945,
okay.
Tommy.
So listen to this.
Tories,
Can you listen to
Labour,
this? Can you listen to this?
all of them.
Western politicians now are betraying. Western politicians now are betraying the Kurdish people. They're betraying the Kurds. Western politicians now are betraying the Kurds. Yeah?
Yeah.
The Kurds fought ISIS, stopped ISIS, locked all of ISIS up,
Yeah.
and we've left them on their own to be massacred. Yeah. So do you have a problem with me saying that?
No, I don't.
So why do you have a problem if someone says that the British government betrayed on another issue? Because that's what I'm saying. The British government betrayed. We created ISIS. We created the Taliban. Yeah. We created all these things. We
Did we
supported
not-
them. We funded them.
Yeah,
We
but
created the
what
Taliban
about-
to fight against the Russians.
Yeah, well, that was in 1979, wasn't
Okay,
it?
so-
When Mrs. Thatcher... Mrs.
Yeah. And if
No,
I,
79, it's not,
what I'm saying is we
Yeah.
can condemn government.
Yeah, Mrs.
policies.
Thatcher went there, promised the Mujahideen tons and tons of money while she was cutting back on our services.
So,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So if you
And
condemn
everyone,
her, you're a
oh,
traitor.
Thatcher's this and
So if
Thatcher's
you
that.
condemn her, you're a traitor, are you?
What?
If you condemn her, are you a traitor?
I am not a traitor.
So when I condemn my government, why
Yeah.
am I a traitor?
Whose government? Yours or Israel's?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Anyway, look, you obviously don't know. But what I'm saying is you're entitled to your opinion, but I've come here to cover a case.
Yeah, I know.
We got to the
I
root
know.
cause of the
I know.
problem. You don't care about me talking about Iran. You don't tell me talking
I
about the
haven't said
Kurds.
that.
But you care about me
I-
talking about Israel.
No. All
That's what it
right,
comes
all
down
right.
to.
Fair enough.
No worries.
Fair enough, yeah. At least you've given the opportunity.
Yeah, no,
Thank
thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, thank
No,
you.
thank you.
Thank you, Don.
Yeah. Don't worry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, the price is going.
What do you think she was trying to say?
Well done for saying what you got to say.
Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah. No, of course not.
And in fact, actually tarnishes every one of us. She's on about me coming here and resulting in us being tarnished. It's that mindset that we tarnish.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
So, and it's just not right anyway.
It must.
And then but we do have problems. I understand why people
Yeah,
get
of course.
so angry.
Yeah, of course.
Like that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But that's not the solution. But what it come down to is Israel. I knew-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was about Israel.
And you know, you being here obviously gets it out wide. That gets the problems out. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you're big in the media. And,
You're number one.
yeah, of course you are. Yeah. You're not scared of
You're number
having
one.
a
Tommy, why do you think people have so much
animosity.
animosity for you going to Israel? Why? Because I'm hearing a lot of it. Yeah, why?
So basically, if you look at what's happened, I've been talking a lot about the Kurds this week,
Yeah.
because I feel that they've been betrayed. They fought ISIS, they died, their women were kidnapped. We were helping them, They needed help. They've locked up and held all the ISIS brides for all this time. They're now being slaughtered. They're surrounded. They're being starved. They're being massacred. And I feel that's a betrayal. So I speak about it,
Yeah.
Iran. I speak about the Islamic regime of Iran and what they're doing to their people. I spoke about when India had Pakistan conflict. I come straight out on the side of India because Pakistan's a terrorist state. So I can talk about this, talk about this, talk about this. But if I talk out on the side of the Israeli people, you get this. It's totally different. It's something that so I can go under the invite of Polish politicians. I've just been to meet the Deputy Prime Minister of Italy. I've just come from France yesterday meeting the leader of a political party there. No one's making accusations that they're funding me. No one's making accusations that I put their countries first. Yeah. It's one special treatment given, which is part of a propaganda war, I'd say, that Israel are losing, because they don't want anyone to speak up on the side of Israel. Israel's surrounded. There's 55 Islamic nations ones. What I said to that lady is, what does Zionism mean? She said a homeland for the Jewish people. Well, there's 55 Islamic countries. Why can't the Jews have one?
Of course.
And I believe that.
Yeah.
And there's 2 million Muslims, if that lady knew, because I went to Israel, you saw the footage,
Yeah.
I interviewed Muslims who live in Israel and they're happy there. So it's one big propaganda thing to turn everyone, I feel, against the Jews, and I'm not against the Jews. But that doesn't mean you can't question what the Israeli government do, the same way you question what the British government do, the same way you question what every government do. And most of the time, the Western governments are on the wrong side of history, throughout history. They lie to us about everything. Now, I care about the British people. They say, you put Israel first. When have I ever said that? Britain's first. I fight for Britain. I said to her, I've made 10 documentaries, not about Israel. If you go through, I went through and done word search. I think it was 0.2% of my tweets have been about Israel. But yet everyone says to put Israel first. Do you know what I mean? I talk about that conflict because that was a conflict at that time that was prominent. It was relevant. I haven't spoke about it. It stopped. The conflict's over. I'm not talking about it. But I'm also not going to apologise for standing on the side of the Israelis.
So do you think that comes from a lot of anti-Semitism?
Well, I think if you've got to the root cause of the problem, I do,
Yeah.
I do, and the ethno-nationalists who blame the Jews for everything, but they don't just blame the Jews; they want a totally white country. So that's the reality. When I ask them, well, what do you want to do? They won't say it. They're too cowards to say it.
Yeah.
Say what you think. Because I don't. So say what you think. Yeah? That doesn't mean I don't want to deal with the problem. It doesn't mean I don't think that in England, white should remain a majority, because in Nigeria, black should remain a majority.
Yeah.
Japanese should remain a majority in their country. But the demographic will change, and they have a problem, because I talk about Luton, and I talk about multiculturalism. And I say that if you line up 30 of my friends, we're all from different backgrounds. Yeah. And we work. We love each other. Yeah. We're loyal friends. The one section of that town that has not integrated and assimilated is the Islamic community. That's it. So I talk about that. That doesn't mean there's not problems. Doesn't mean there's not problems in crime, in black crime, in this crime. Doesn't mean that. Yeah. It just means that that's what I see. I'm talking about what I see. Doesn't mean I'm a race traitor. Doesn't mean I'm a traitor to my nation. Yeah. And when she talks about me turning up here and me tarnishing the image of this and making it about me, the ethno-nationalists actually tarnish the image of every decent person who wants to stand up.
Yeah.
100%. They're doing it right now in the United States.
Yeah.
So that's what. So again, I'm not going to apologise. She's entitled to. At the same time, she spoke very politely. So did the gentleman. Everyone's entitled to the discussion. It's better to have a discussion like that. But what I got down to when it got down to what's this about? Zionism. I knew it. I knew it as soon as they come up to me. Anyone who's having a go at me and throwing stuff at me, I usually find are against you. That's what I find.
Well, as an independent journalist, I just want to thank you on behalf of independent journalists. You've done a lot recently in the last year to kind of advocate for people tuning into us and following us. And
I think I think independent journalists, which the media are going to cut them, the media tarnish them, Channel 4 documentaries against them, the government are going to try and come down on them. They'll bring in policies to try and stop them because they need control of the narrative. They need control of what's being said. They need guys. Are you the BBC? ITV. They need channels like they need channels.
Getting on these.
Why are you here today? Why am I here today? I'm just here to do a report. Probably the same as you guys. To report that a Sudanese migrant who was already illegal in Germany, who should have been deported, should have been detained, has gone on a butchering spree and stabbed a lady 23 times, leaving an orphan child. And the reason I'm coming to say that is because we knew this was going to happen. This is going to happen again. I don't want another British woman to be murdered. I don't want 7 raped this week by migrants in hotels, 12-year-old girls getting kidnapped off the street, our daughters. Now the government's job, are we right? The government's job first and foremost is to protect British citizens. Well, you can protect British citizens by locking up these migrants who you don't know nothing about. We don't know what crimes they've committed. Do you know there was a case in Bournemouth? A case in Bournemouth where a man come in, he said he was 15, they put him in a school. When he gets to 21, he stabs a Royal Marine to death in the town centre. They then find out that he wasn't 21, he was 25, which means when he come into school, he was actually 19. So he got put in school. When he was in school, there was problems of sexual harassment against the girls. Then when he murders a Royal Marine, they find out that he'd shot 2 people dead in Serbia with an AK-47. So he shoots people dead with an AK-47, comes into our country, gets housed in our kids' school, sits next to our daughters, and then murders a Royal Marine. That's one case. One case should have been enough. That was the warning about Rhiannon. There's been 1,000 warnings like Rhiannon, and there's going to be more. Why should anyone else lose their daughter? The government's job, protect British citizens, first and foremost. That's it. Not protect Sudanese, not protect Iraqis, not protect Pakistanis, protect British citizens. We hear about so much about human rights. What about their human rights? What about that family in there who've just lost their daughter? What about that little baby who's got no mum? What about his rights? What about his rights to have a mother? What about their right to a family life? Have you heard? I just heard from that family who the other cousin has had to take their son hasn't been at school for a year because migrants have been put in the hotel next to the school and they're terrorising the school. This is going on across the whole country, in every single town and city. So you're about to see a political revolution in this country with Reform coming in 12 months and winning the election. Why? Why across Europe are right wing what you'd call far right? You're probably going to describe me as far right. Can I ask you, am I far right? Okay, but you will say it. You do say it. Your channel says it. In fact, let's have a look. I'll bring it up now. ITV, Tommy Robinson. I bet it says far right.
Stand Up to Racism will go into Oxford schools teaching them that you're far right.
Tommy Robinson. Let's have a look. And then I'll ask you, because you're the reporter for ITV, please tell me which one of my policies make me far right.
I'm not a reporter, I'm a producer.
You're a producer, so you're the producer. Which one of my policies make me far right? Please. Can I tell you why I'm a journalist? I'm interviewing you. What one of my policies make me far right? Do you know what you do as a journalist? You know what you do as a media? Charlie Kirk, you've done it too, yeah? I'm not saying you individually, so I'm sorry if I'm having a go at you. I'm on about the broader channel, mainstream media, the globalist corporate media. You put a target on Charlie Kirk. You called him fascist, you called him extreme. He was a liberal, he was a moderate, yeah? He's been murdered. You put a target on us. Individual people, I walk down the street, because the lies told in your newspapers and your channels, they think we're far right. They think we're racist. There's nothing racist about us. There's nothing far right about it. None of my views are far right. In fact, my views are liberal in the reasons I oppose Islamisation in this country. The subjugation, the violence. Do you know what the legal age for sex is and marriage? Do you know what legal age for marriage is in Sudan? So this scumbag who just murdered her, do you know in his country how old you have to be married? 10 years old. 10 years old or 11 years old. So these men are marrying 11-year-olds, and then the next week they're next to our schools. They're next to our schools. And as the mainstream media, your job is to warn the British public about danger. Well, you need to be warning them. Because every one of these countries, 99% of Muslims in Afghanistan want Sharia law.
And this is where you lose credibility, because you won't call him far right to his face, but you'll go away and do it in peace. Well done, Tommy.
Well said, Tommy!
Didn't quite get the clip they hoped for. Didn't get the clip that they hoped for there. We've got ITV here.
Fake news, propaganda, making us all out to be racist and far right. Go on,
Fuck off.
So, can I ask you guys a question?
Raise the colours, says fuck
Can I ask you guys a question? Can I
Raise
ask?
the colours.
Can I ask why it is?
Raise the colours, King Standing says fuck off
Yeah,
too.
go on.
Could I ask why it is? You're quick to-
Bye, see you.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Could I ask the question though? Why it is you're happy to call Tommy Robinson?
Don't you worry. Go on, get your tripod you didn't pay for. Go on.
Jog on.
Jog on. Take your bad breath.
So, is there a reason why you're happy to call Tommy Robinson far right on the news and when you publish stories, but when you get a chance to speak to him in person, you're not as happy to hold the same energy?
Everybody else questions.
Is there a reason why?
No, keep your mouth shut, dog.
Scripted questions. That's
See,
what
this
it
is where you guys lose your credibility, and this is why people have gave up with the mainstream media. And it's why more people, it's why people like myself have to come out independently and bring the news, because you lot can't be trusted to do it. Well, don't you think that you want to stick around? Guys, don't. Well, I'm asking you. You're ITV. You're ITV. Do you not want to be around for the sentencing? Do you not want to hear what the sentencing is? Or did you just come in the hope to catch Tommy Robinson and... No? You see, this is, I'm afraid, is a dose of karma. So you don't like the fact that I'm following you with a mic and a camera right now, but you're quite happy to do it and spin narratives against people, trying to defame them. And is there a reason why? Is there a reason why, miss?
Hey, I've got no sympathy, mate.
Is there a reason why, miss?
You'll sit outside their houses for days on end harassing them. So you
No.
Have a bit of harassment back.
You don't
So,
get no sympathy.
I'm not going to carry on following her. I'm not going to carry on following her because I think the point's been made. The point's been made that they're not even here for the sentencing today because they've actually left already. They're leaving because the questions that they were getting asked were difficult ones. And obviously, they're happy to go and write pieces on people. But when the camera's put on them and the microphone is put in front of them, all of a sudden they're not so quick to want to speak and give their opinion. And this is why people like you that are tuned in to the Bear Britain Audits channel this morning, tune in to channels like mine, because I believe you guys have lost all faith and trust in the mainstream media. And as you can see there, when Tommy tries to have a reasonable conversation with these people in open dialogue, they have nothing to say. So we're gonna pull up here. So just have a quick say hello to a few people while things are slowing down. Who we got? Sasha, JJ, Evie, Sharon, Cresswell, Yellow, Lorna, Nicholas, Pink Princess, Blah, Big Dazza. Big up to everybody tuning in if I've missed anyone. Oh, I should hopefully. Yeah. So they didn't like me chasing them down, ITV there. They didn't like me chasing them down. We've also got Gauchi to the right of me, reporting for Urban Scoop. We've got a big police presence now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 police officers stood outside the court. We're still going to see if we could try and get Riot from Raise the Colours. Cheers up the cherries. Much appreciated, mate. This is more the type of content I'd like to go down in the future. But the time is now 2 minutes past 11 and still no one's come out, so they must still be in there. They must be in the court at the moment. And I gotta say, Tommy is right that he seems to get a lot of stick for going to Israel, but not the same when he goes to Poland, and not the same when he goes to France. And you've got to ask yourself, why is that? Why is that? Is there is it an aspect of anti-Semitism there? I'm not too sure. But ITV didn't want no part of that. ITV. But I've just said it's quite funny as well. Why did they come? Because they're not here now waiting to find out what the sentencing was. So it makes me think they've only come here to seen Tommy. Yeah.
Trying to get their little 2 pennies worth.
So yeah, we're at the waiting phase at the moment. We are waiting currently outside of Coventry Crown Court, County Court, where we're hoping to hear a news on what sentence has been carried down, or handed out, should I say. Marianne. We don't know yet, Lynn. We're still waiting. We're currently still waiting. I think it's 11:05 now, and they got called into the court, so I'd like to think. Yeah. Yeah. So we've got Gaethje here from Urban Scoop. Bear Britain Audits.
Oh, you Bear Britain?
Yeah, man.
I follow you, man.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Man.
Gauchi report about doing Urban Scoop.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for my own channel with a few attempts on which is this morning. So. You on X?
Yes. Yeah, I'm on X, yeah.
I know I follow you on YouTube.
Cheers, Roy. Much appreciated. But yeah, so we are here currently. I'll turn the camera back round so you can see me. And as I say, we've got everyone now just waiting. The pink ladies are still here. I think some pink ladies may have gone into the courtroom. I think they might be coming out now. They think may be coming out now. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. Half 11. So 11:30, we will find out. So this is currently Rhiannon's mum.
My mum passed away 2 years after She basically died of a broken heart. She died of a broken heart. Yeah. There's no justice. She stayed alive to see the verdict. Friday night we went round early. Saturday. And the first thing the nurse said,
You've lost your daughter, you lost your mum.
I lost my mum, yeah. And the first thing that the nurse said to my sister was, have you heard of broken heart syndrome? My sister said, yeah, because I had it. She goes, we think that's what?
She couldn't, didn't she?
Yeah.
Hospitalised with broken heart.
Yeah. Rhiannon, though, she was lovely, wasn't she? She never
She
had
put anybody first.
Never had a bad bone in the body. Do you know what I mean?
I believe she got the job at the hotel to help out, to feel.
Yeah, to feel like she was helping.
Feel like she was helping
yeah,
people.
and she enjoyed it. Yeah. She enjoyed it. I mean, she never said a bad word about anybody.
She
there.
didn't know. She liked listening to their stories.
She liked listening to their stories, you know, when they were gay.
It would be lovely to be looking after her.
She was lovely. Yeah, she was a bit quirky, but she was a brilliant. She didn't like hard family. Family were everything.
Please take
to
her.
her.
She was just so easy to do.
Yeah.
But she was had a good heart, didn't she?
Yeah.
She'd take it. She could take it.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's now 6.
How old is he?
Broken. Yeah. When I was explaining to the girls earlier, when we had to explain to him that Alex passed away, yeah, but Alex said to him that she had poorly brain. First thing he said was, I need my vitamins. Because I don't want a poorly brain. But we have to explain to him that. Just, I can't talk about him without breaking him down, but yeah, he's just broken. Like, and Alex was looking after him in hospital yesterday for emergency surgery. And he was broken. He thought she could have him. Yeah.
She's here today.
Yeah, she came today, yeah. No. But she was lovely. Everybody was Rhiannon.
It's all mother.
Yeah, she's good. She was a good auntie.
Brilliant auntie.
Yeah.
It's not even just saying it because like they're gone, like genuine. You wouldn't meet somebody who loved love.
She was so innocent.
So innocent. So
yeah. Really innocent. She didn't see the bad in anyone really. And if you upset her, she kind of just shrugged it off and walked away. She wouldn't argue. Say to her, stand up for yourself. She wouldn't.
Do we know the reason why?
No reason. No reason. He literally watched her in that hotel. And that was it. I mean, there was a thing before about biscuits. That's just nonsense.
That's nonsense. I read that.
It's nonsense.
Was there a video of him dancing after?
Yeah.
He was dancing and celebrating.
He walked around Walsall, Colpool and all that. And he got back to the hotel, changed his shoes and started dancing.
How many more of these men in the country? How many more?
Too many. Too many.
What can we the people do?
Thing is, Tommy, I mean, my thing is, it's not people that come with documents are my problem. But the people that are attacking, raping, murdering, etc. are all undocumented.
How do we know who's who?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. They need to be put somewhere, vetted, and not let out.
Yeah. Not be allowed on the streets.
No.
To walk our streets.
They need to be sent back. This is our country.
Yeah.
Do you feel?
No, they don't.
No.
They're bringing diseases. Like, what are our kids growing up to be?
Do you feel if we had a government that cared about
had warnings about TV.
Not just Rhiannon either, like I said before. Casey, Lily, were going in commentary on, I can't remember what it's there, and they were playing. how much more have we got to put up with? How many more families are going to suffer like we are? Because of these people, yeah. All it will go.
Can I ask if any politicians have reached out to you? Not one single
I told
politician.
Dan Grimes.
Dan Grimes, I know Dan,
Yeah.
but no politician has reached out to you.
They're not bothered, no.
She's just down to can't answer questions. Can't get
No.
more straight.
Nothing. So sorry. Absolutely nothing.
Was he in court, standing in court just now?
He was in the court, yeah.
What's his reaction? What's
Emotionless, just sat there. Myself and I, and he just...
Still denying it. Still denying it.
It's dead in the eyes. It's dead in the eyes.
The thing is though, the police said to us that when he was arrested, you know, you see the blue lights behind him when he was dancing, etc., etc. When they arrested him, he went to the police station and fell asleep. He came in the world now.
Drunk of it. Been a bit drunk.
Yeah.
How did he even know that them shops, because that's a good distance from the hotel.
Yeah.
It's a different, that's Bescott.
Yeah.
He walked all the way to Karma.
Did she tell you, was there any other
How
problems
did
at
he
the
know that
hotel?
shop was
Right,
open?
there was a bit of an argument the day before. One of them was drunk, and that was about biscuits. But he apologised. Yeah, he apologised. He said I was drunk, blah blah blah. But all this, I don't speak English, and this, he does speak English. As you can clearly see, when he's arrested, what's your name? And he is over the age of 21. And he's over the age of 21.
So he lied about his age.
Yeah.
Tried to get put in the children's school probably.
Yeah.
First place.
Yeah.
Say that it's
Who's
one
saying
of them
that? Oh, he's
schools.
still.
It's Camden School. They're bringing all the immigrants in. They're learning up there.
Yeah.
And that is like a 2-minute walk from my house.
So with what's happened to your daughter, migrants, again, it's happened to your daughter, it's happened to your sister. Migrants who are undocumented now next to your child's school.
There's a high school up the road from me, and my children are still in primary school, and they are teaching these unvetted men.
Teaching them English at the school.
Yes, yes,
I've
they
seen
are.
that.
Yeah.
There's a hotel in Warwick, downtown, and one of them, as we said earlier, my niece's little boy hasn't been to school for a year. And as she stopped in her car to pull over in the traffic, one came at her, tried to pull something out of his trousers. And then also in Leamington, the Episode Hotel, that's full of immigrants. And then a poor 15-year-old girl got raped. One of our family friends.
One of your family friends.
Yeah.
So your daughter's been killed. One of your family friends is 15, been raped.
Been raped, yeah.
This is just one family. Imagine how many families are being affected, lives destroyed. Not just Rhiannon, but every single member of the family's life is damaged forever. Ever. Imagine the son. He's have to grow up. His verdict's at 11:30.
Yeah.
How will you feel with the verdict? Is
It's
there
never
any
going to be
verdict you can
enough.
get? No.
It's never going to be enough. But I'm hoping that they stick to the 25 years for the weapon alone, and then the rest. Do you know what I mean? We just want him to suffer and lonely,
no
sad
parole.
life in there.
Yeah. No,
Do you know what I mean?
How would you feel if they tried to deport him and serve his sentence back in Sudan?
I'd feel it.
Yeah.
I'd feel it.
Because they'll let
Because
him
the
out.
thing is, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, Sudan
He'll be back.
don't care. Yeah, he'll go there and he'll come back.
And it just be like a one-off. You
Would you-
don't do that. Kill somebody and then
What
you
about
go
when? What about
home.
when he
Yeah.
served his prison
No.
sentence?
But equally, like
If
He got arrested in Germany.
He got arrested in Germany
Yeah.
before this. What for?
Yeah.
probation on train track.
On a train
Train
track
track.
again.
He done something
Apparently
on
he
the
was
train.
drunk and he was kicking the doors.
Yeah.
All his rings.
But there was blood on his rings.
That weren't Miranda.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow.
the only justice is to stop bringing. That's the only justice. It's not about. It's
I
not
think there was
about
like
colour, eh?
one or two rings that we had Rhiannon's blood on. And then blood that nobody knew where it was from. But it wasn't his.
We've got enough killers in our country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, we've just got enough murderers of our own to deal with.
So we might struggle with the audio a bit here.
Just a message. It's not too much. It's just there's so many people who hold up signs. There's famous people, Gary Linekers, who say refugees welcome, bring these people
Put them in
in.
your home.
Put them in your home.
Let them around
Put
your
them in your
kids.
home, yeah.
If
You
you
send
could-
some money to their country then and keep them there because they come for the money as well. If you've got so much money, help them out.
They all stand there and they protest, let them stay, whatever. But the minute you say, okay, let them live with you when you've got children,
Yeah, let them kill one
or
of
God,
yours.
let you go for it.
Yeah, let them kill one
Do you know
of
what I
yours.
mean? All Rhiannon wanted to do was just work. She wanted to earn money and she wanted to live a life.
We did a vigil for Rhiannon in Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
The left turned up The police who'd looked after these in the court at Wolverhampton
Were defending them.
were defending them, the left,
they were also
standing
throwing
with
eggs at us.
banners, stop the violence, stop the far right, to this family.
Throwing eggs at them.
Disgusting.
Which left-wing organisation was it supported by any
It's
left parties?
from
Because most of these organisations,
Unison's offices at the back of the court
most of
in
them have the support of,
Wolverhampton.
of
Unison,
unions. They
Unite.
have the support of,
Well, they
Labour
certainly have the
Party.
support of the
Yeah.
police that day.
But
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
about
Based on their side.
everybody, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's about every
Thing is, though, the
family.
migrants were in the hotel window chucking down eggs and hitting
Yeah,
the police.
yeah, yeah.
We were
When you
across the
approach,
road.
so your daughter's been killed. You're outside having a protest about what's happened, and the migrants are throwing things out.
Landed on the policewoman's head.
The migrants, everyone's paying for to be there.
And that was actually stand up to racism. That was Tommy.
Stand up to racism,
Yeah.
supported by the
It's not
government.
even racism,
Stand up
it's a
to
murderer.
it's a
It's
murderer.
a murderer. It's not racism.
We
in any
stated
way.
from the beginning,
It's
we
a
stated
murderer.
from the beginning, this isn't about race.
This could be a
No.
white
This is
man
about
killing
one
Rhiannon
person. It
Skye.
could have been a white man.
Yeah.
It's the way it's been dealt with. And sadly,
What about
we
us?
are not going to be the only family.
That's what I was going to say. What
No.
about our children?
Yeah.
We're
My
scared for
children are already
everybody.
scared.
Would you work with other families to run campaigns to possibly bring this to some sort of
Definitely.
Yeah.
political change?
Yeah.
With a political party, would you
Yeah.
work with any political party on it?
Yeah, of course I would, yeah.
So if there's a political party or politicians watching this who wanted to get involved with you
Get in
Might
touch.
keep you going,
Okay.
Siobhan.
Yeah,
To
it's
be
what you
honest.
need, yeah.
to prevent another lady standing
Yeah.
where any of you ladies are now?
Yeah.
It's about the generation that
you
it's
say.
going to
It's
affect.
our kids, isn't it? It's our
Exactly,
kids.
could be.
Who knows?
There's no pronouns here.
Rhiannon's son's growing up into this, and it's
further
going to be
generations.
worse.
The more we're letting in, the worse it's going to get.
Yeah.
It's not going to get any better.
Yeah.
This
You know, I've got a
starts.
16-year-old boy and a 13-year-old. Who's really attached to a 13-year-old. The point where he doesn't go out anymore, he won't leave the house, and all the 16-year-old does is talk to me about it. How he feels like he needs to be careful when he's out and about now. I was like
It's all
that.
fear.
I don't know.
His stories are like everywhere. TikTok, Facebook, and we have to take our kids
They're exposed
and
to it.
stop them watching it.
So it's installed fear in all of the
It has in
children.
my children, yeah. Except my 13-year-old. It's not
And
the same
probably
kid.
parents across the whole country are
Mine was
being
at
are
school
fearful.
for a year.
Yeah.
Of course
Yours
they
was
are.
at school for a year.
They'd put the asylums into the hotel. For 3 months, but they're still there.
And they would
So-
they would
so
teach
you-
them lockdown, by the way.
In the school.
They would teach them
Yeah,
on
yeah,
lockdown.
So they put the
lockdown.
migrants in the
Our
hotel
school,
next door and
yes.
then teach your children to hide under the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
They put a film on for the kids to watch, and then they go under the table.
I mean,
And
Emma's
have a
little boy,
7-year-old,
with
and he's
Rhiannon's,
absolutely
yeah,
terrified.
Emma's little
Yeah.
boy, Rhiannon's nephew, he's terrified of it.
Yeah. He doesn't understand
Absolutely
why.
petrified. Doesn't understand why they've got to keep lockdown.
And when he comes out of school, he is a complete and utter mess. It takes me hours to calm him down because it's out of his routine. He has autism as well. It's out of his routine. He doesn't understand. I mean, he's 7 years old.
And already now having to be fearful.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, this is it.
Yeah,
I haven't even
exactly,
told my
yeah.
kids what's happened.
They're growing up in a different world that we were brought up in.
Definitely.
You know, we could unlock our doors, you know, you were allowed in when the street lights went off. Now you've got all the social media, you've got, you know, everything that goes on. Kids, a lot of
Do you
kids.
think the government, do you think they care more at the time? Do you think they care more about you or care more about the migrants?
They don't care about
Yeah,
us.
about
They don't, yeah, they don't care about
They're
it.
cheaper
more
than
about
us.
him.
They're cheaper than us at the end of the day.
Yeah,
They're
thing
just
is, though,
phasing us out.
But they're not, because they're putting
How old
in
are they?
taxpayers'
Cheaper than
money.
us, though?
Well, they're cheap labour and they'll do it, won't they? That's how
Yeah,
they
but look
try
how
and
much
do
it's
it.
costing the
Exactly,
country.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
It's not
there's-
us.
There is a plan. There's a plan. There's a
Yeah,
plan.
definitely.
I reckon they bring them
Definitely.
over for war.
It's not us. It's not,
There's
they
a
don't care
plan,
about
and
us.
we're all
No.
guinea pigs strapped down waiting for it to go.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And how long are we going to sit down and be quiet?
Well, forever, really.
I know. But I think other parents need. I think other parents, other British women around the country need to understand the dangers.
Can I have it?
Ladies.
So they're now being called back in. The time is 11:20, so 10 minutes time. they should be getting a sentencing. So we'll wait. So yes, people, hopefully you can still hear me. Hopefully you can still hear me. And we're going to wait now as the family have just been called back in. You might have, hopefully, I'm hoping you heard some of that conversation there from Rhiannon's mum. We're going to see if we can get Ryan from Race the Colours on. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah. I think 11:30, weren't it, for the... Hopefully. Never gets out. Do you think he should be... Do you think we should be paying for him in a UK jail for the rest of his life? So do you think somewhere down the line he needs to be deported?
To be honest with you, I think if he has got a sentence which has got an end date, then let him finish the sentence and then get rid of him. Because at the end of the day, he's going to face British justice. I know it's not hard, but he's going to be in protection. He's not going to be able to mix with everybody else, so he will basically be in solitary. Really, I genuinely believe that because he won't be safe.
No,
and he'll be highly protected. But
see, the problem I have is, doesn't he just go into a UK jail and join the Islamic gangs?
Potentially, but then the other way I see it is, well, what do you do with him now? Do you just throw him out the country? Because if you throw him out the country now, that is no justice for him.
And potentially he could always come back into the country, right?
He could literally, he could go to whatever country he said he came from, which we never know because they say they come from wherever they want to, because no one wants to give their real ID. So theoretically, they could ship him out to somewhere like, I don't know, Eritrea, all them sort of places, and theoretically, they're not going to jail him over there, so he's free to walk and he can just come straight back in and no one's going to know none of the difference until he's recognised or does it again, basically.
Yeah.
To stab a young woman that was there to help you 22 times, 11 times in the school, that is a frenzied, malicious attack with pure hatred. At the end of the day, that person does not change. That's naturally in him. And he's a risk to society at large. So whenever he's in this country, free to walk around, he's a threat to any human, any one of us, any single individual walking this country that he doesn't like the look of or doesn't agree with what they've done or how they've treated him. Potentially he'll turn on him. That's the reality.
That's it.
And there's thousands of people like that now coming into this country. Lawless, have no concept of democracy, no concept of how can you say it, like just assimilating with people and cultures and also our values. People get murdered all the time, but to murder someone that's helping you in that situation and in the percentages of what's happening through the illegal immigrants that are doing it, it's far greater than what per capita it is for British people at the end of the day.
So we just heard Rhiannon's mum say there that Rhiannon was a very kind-hearted soul, and she actually took that job because she wanted to help people. She was apparently quite interested in listening to the migrant stories, why they were here. So from what I gather, she showed these people nothing but kindness, nothing but compassion, and this is how she's,
Sadly, it's cost her a life. Someone's had what they call an episode, or purely because that's how he's used to living. At the end of the day, in his country, potentially, that's what they'll do over there. If they have a disagreement, it's just resorts to violence and they'll stab you. The people can walk around with guns and it's lawlessness behaviour, that is it. No consequences, or if it is, it's street justice, or the old bill might get you and something could happen, but at the end of the day, it's in them to live in a lawless society because it is impoverished, and that's a problem. You're coming over to a country that's civilised and rounded and multicultural, but that's because people have grown in that society, whereas now they're just shipping themselves in without having that ability to learn how to adapt and grow into a society and learn the values of that society. And that's the biggest issue, because you reach a certain age, past childhood, etc., you're not going to change. There's not, it's learned, it's cognitive behaviour.
Yeah.
Your way to react to somebody or a situation was ingrained in you from childhood, because that's how life is, you know. Your people that snap off the handle is because they've seen it all their life, and that's how they deal with things. And it takes major work to not be like that all the time. And unfortunately, we've now got people that have been through war, been involved in the war, fought in wars, lost people, and they're coming over here angry, they're coming over here untreated, they've got mental health issues, they've probably got PTSD, and do you know what? That'll go sideways. It's going to go sideways, left, right and centre, because this will constantly keep happening. Young people, full of testosterone, no way of having an outlet of that testosterone. You know what we like when we're younger, we like going to the pub, we go out on the pub.
Yeah.
That's not happening no more. This is why they're going out grabbing girls on the streets, and it's fucking ridiculous. I just can't get.
So Tommy asked Rhiannon's mum whether she had been approached or contacted by anyone in government. She said they hadn't. Do you think that's disgusting?
I think it's disgusting.
Do you think they should have?
Of course they should have. They should have reached out. They should be supporting the family. They should be supporting them, the whole family. They should be supporting the community. They should be answering questions as to how this has happened. Why? How have we allowed this to happen? It's on their hands. Murders like this and deaths and some of these things, it's on their hands at the end of the day. They're the ones that are orchestrating this and allowing it to happen. At the end of the day, that's complicity in my eyes. And they should be reaching out to the families. And I get it, there's no real way that you can pay a family back for what they've lost, but you can at least help. You imagine this family now, they're on their knees. They've just lost one of the most important people in their life. Someone they've loved, someone they've nurtured. They're probably not working, they've probably got no income coming in, they're probably mentally scarred for the rest of their life.
They've just lost Rhiannon's grandparent due to a broken heart. She literally just died of a broken heart.
You know what, it's true what they say. When you have heartache like that and trauma on that scale, it can shut you down, and if you're not strong physically or mentally, or you've got ill health anyway, it'll finish you, because you can't deal with it. You know yourself what anxiety feels like. It's in your chest, it's tight, it hurts. And do you know what? People are feeling that now, just walking around on the streets of England. That anxiety feeling, thinking, shit, have I got to keep looking over my back here? Because you genuinely do not know. I'm not just saying based on the immigration, just the lawlessness in the country at the moment. It's just rife, because all the money and resources are being pulled into shit like this. It's fundamentally wrong. It's flawed. It's a flawed system, harvesting voters and basically trying to bring in cheap labour and destabilise a country, really, for whatever agenda that is. Lining people's pockets at the end of the day can only be that.
I appreciate you having a word with us, mate. Cheers, thank you. So there's another gentleman there having a conversation with you. Please tell me you heard all of that. Please tell me you heard all of that. Otherwise, we've got some real problems. We've got some technical difficulties if you didn't hear it, but I hope you did. Heard it all. Fantastic. Fantastic. So I'm looking for Ryan. I will get an interview. Oh, he's right in front of me. He's right in front of me. But he's talking to a couple of the pink ladies. So we'll wait a minute. Thank you for everyone that's joined the live stream so far today. If you could hit that like button and share out the stream for me, it would be much appreciated. And hopefully, it's 11:30 now, so hopefully they should be letting us know what the letting the family know what the sentencing is. What's up, Emily?
Nothing, just chilling, you know, which is one of the things. Should be at work, but I'm not.
I know, right? Same as me. Same as me. I've been really slack this week at work. I think I had Monday off. Went in Tuesday.
I've got a lake exclusive. I'm fishing for 4 nights. It's cost me a load of money. And I've literally reeled my rods into beer. Now that's how important it is.
Respect,
that's how
man.
important.
Respect.
I think about a lot of people. They're quite happy to stand behind the keyboard and they're quite happy to talk. We support you. We do this. We need numbers and we need people to get out there and make their voices be heard. And that's what we need.
100%, mate. 100%. 100%.
We need to fit every lefty in.
Shit, we can't even edit that. Live TV. Live TV. Bear Britain Audit. So you'll find me like on YouTube. Most platforms, mate, you'll find me on there. So ITV ran off, people. Let's get DP back in the camera. Come here, DP.
All right, people.
There he is.
Just, I'm going to be all over the university now, being called a far right racist and all that.
Well, I've just been shown there's a, I don't know where Sharon is. She might have gone in. She showed me I believe a Facebook group where I've been on this Facebook group since Blackpool last week. Apparently, I'm in multiple posts.
Which one is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
think I know which one it is. I'm in all of them.
Something to do with
You're racist.
Tyrant.
Oh,
order.
UK Meet the Tyrants.
UK Meet the Tyrants.
Yeah. Fuck you, UKMTT. I know you're watching, bunch of dickheads.
UK Meet the Tyrants. Thank you for giving me some exposure. I do appreciate it.
They block. Yeah. Anyway, UKMTT. If you're watching this, why the fuck you blocking my fucking Paul Christopher Dunbar account? Oh yeah, because you know I can come and copyright you, you little bitches. That's what it is, bro. Because I've got the blue tick on there. It's easier to punish them. They know it. That they block me. Pussies. Act like you're bad in that troll group's pussy.
And that's DP for you. I know language. Someone didn't tell DP that we're live on the Bear Britain Audit show. Please do not swear.
Please do not swear. Oh, potty mouth, mate.
All right, I won't get you in the shot, but I thought I'd come over and say hello. How are you? Good?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, good, thank you. So as I say, people, we are just currently waiting now for the family to come out. And hopefully, it's never going to be enough, as you heard Rhiannon's mum say, it's never going to be enough, regardless of what sentence is handed out today. But let's just hope, as far as the judicial system's concerned, that they are handing out a very, very heavy sentence. And it's currently 25 to 12, so they'll be in there now. Should be underway. We all just got to wait, hold tight, wait, and hopefully we've got all the mainstream media that are down the bottom. We've got mainstream media down the bottom.
I've just seen the Union Jack on the floor, just looked at it and left it on the floor. I just said to them, you're meant to be representing that flag. Yeah, cunts.
No support whatsoever. Yeah.
Traitors, man.
Yeah.
Treason.
Just following orders.
So we've got many of the lads from Raise the Colours here today as well, which is great to see. Go with the Brown Hills area.
Yes, mate.
Yeah.
Razor Colours Brown Hills.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'm Warsaw myself, you see. Yeah, yeah. So, man. Great work you're doing.
Yeah,
Great
thank
work,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Any plans for the roundabout?
For the round, well, I think there's another lad in Brown Hills. Mark, he's going to put a cape on the another cape on the Tin Man soon.
Okay.
I believe. And then if not, what we're doing at this point, because we've basically done everything's got to evolve. We've done our towns. We've flagged it. People have seen that. Got to move on now. You know what I mean? So this weekend, Saturday, we're going to Oxfordshire to help Ben Cullen down there. Because the council spent basically 17 grand taking all the flags down in one night. Literally.
Wow.
Yeah, they won't fix the potholes or anything like
No,
public
of course
services, but they'll take all the flags down, spend like 17 grand. So to say, oh yeah, we'll see about that. We're all going to rock up. There's going to be RTC divisions coming from everywhere. We're going to all land in Oxfordshire Saturday. We're going to put all the flags back up and show them that that's what's what. So we're doing other things now. We're coming like bringing awareness to more things. So we're going to go around the country and bring awareness and just do different things. Putting flags on lampposts is great. We've all done that. Everyone's seen it. We've got to move on now. We've got to do bigger things. Because if they're still taking the piss out of us, they're laughing at us. You know what I mean? So we can't.
Well, I might come down tomorrow. Because that is actually
doing?
my original home, Banbury. I don't know if you know it, in Oxfordshire.
Okay. Come down.
So Oxfordshire is kind of like my...
Give me your number. I'll drop you a time location.
All right, sound. Yeah, I'll give it you now.
Are you coming to Peds Lane tonight?
Pens Lane. Oh, I'm not too sure. I might do. In fact...
I'm not sure, but I think Tommy may be there. So
Just give us a second, mate, because I'm live, but I'll get my number and I'll come see you and I'll give it you, yeah?
Yeah, no worries.
Spot on, mate. So we're, as I say, we're just waiting now. Just playing the waiting game. That's one of the lads from Brown Hills, Raise the Colours. And they've got some stuff going on tomorrow. So we're going to exchange numbers. And I'll probably go and take part and cover some of that tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in that, we'll run a live tomorrow and cover that. Cheers, Tone. I was a bit worried whether it was going to be okay, but we're pretty static in one place. We're not doing much walking around, so I was hoping we're not walking around, staying in the same place. The quality was going to be okay, picture quality was going to be okay. So I'm glad you guys are saying it's all right. I appreciate you all for coming in. I appreciate you also for hitting the like button and sharing out the stream. It's much appreciated. More eyes we can get on this, the better. As to be honest, in my opinion, this just did not get the coverage that it should have had. Mainstream media want to turn up now because there's a sentencing, but where were they when this happened? Where were they? Nowhere to be seen. Need to find DP. Oh, he's walking down the road. I would go down and challenge the mainstream media, but I don't really want to be here for when the family come out, so we're just going to wait. How you doing? Britain Audits? Yeah, you good, mate, yeah? Yeah, I knew, man. So. What's that?
He said, "What the sub beef?" I said, "Yeah."
I seen something the other day of a fucking big men all that and like you guys, and I seen it all, and I was just watching the video, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Well, this isn't. Don't fuck if you got beef, keep it behind closed doors."
Yeah, no, that weren't me. That weren't me. I was about to say that weren't me. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just stuck in the middle because I get on with both of them. And I got like both on the phone. It's like, lads, just pack it in. You're good lads.
Can't do infighting. Can't do infighting.
That's it,
When
innit?
the left attack us, it always makes us actually grow and get stronger. When we start infighting, it kills us.
Exactly. So that'll be a warning for everyone watching. Less of the infighting, people. We're meant to be united. Uniting the kingdom, not dividing it. Leave that for the government.
So what we'll do
Do
now,
you know what I mean?
we'll go back to the car, we'll take all 4 tyres off and we'll roll them down the hill. As in play Skittles with all them.
Come on, game.
We'll go borrow the fucking the dump truck. We'll take the wheels off the police car.
Yeah, I was going to say, get some grand, yeah.
London Kane, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're well.
We're going to roll them down the hill. See how many minutes.
DP.
Come on, then.
Do us a favour. Quickly give this lad my number, will you?
Yeah,
Because I'm live.
No,
He's got it.
Yeah, just
I'll get it off him. I'll get it off him. Let's get it off you then, yeah?
What's the audience saying? Yes, then with 419 people in.
Leave up your chest.
What's going on with the police? Are they protecting mainstream?
Like they always do, man. They come to they go back to the studios, they edit it, they fuck off.
I know, right?
They don't come with their little phones in the match. Like, you know what I mean?
ITV might come back now. They've got a little bit of protection.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just posted us chasing them away, and I was at the bottom going, "Yeah, you didn't mind it was really down, you tapping the phone, or when you sat outside celebrities' houses harassing them all the time, innit? It's
That's
all right.
right.
Then.
That's right.
If I had a case on me, they'd be following me down the road with their massive cameras, so they can go fuck themselves.
100%. Do we need these many police officers or something else?
It's a shame we didn't have this many police officers the night Rhiannon was killed, eh?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean?
And it's a shame you don't have this many people in the borders protecting you from coming across.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where's BTP at the train station?
Do you know what's mad? I see, the police and the UK government have stopped a fucking lorry with migrants trying to leave. And the driver's been arrested. No, mate, take them home. You know? I was watching TV.
Yeah, the migrants are like, they don't like us anymore, we're off.
There was one story I see before.
Yes, Optical, good to see you, bud. And everybody else. Anybody else is just coming in. We are currently outside Coventry Crown Court, County Court, where we are waiting for Rhiannon's family to come out and just let us know what the sentencing was that they ruled on. Hopefully, it isn't going to take much longer. Rhiannon's. So I can actually tell you that the story about it being over a packet of biscuits turns out that could be false information. That may be misinformation, and that actually there was no real reason for why he done what he done. Okay, no reason whatsoever for what he done. We all see the videos of him dancing afterwards, very proud of himself for what he'd just done. I'm also hearing from Rhiannon's mum there that blood was found on rings on his fingers. The blood on his fingers was not Rhiannon Skye White's. It was not her blood. So whose blood was it? It wasn't his and it wasn't Rhiannon's. So whose blood was it? Did he harm more than one person? Did he harm somebody else on the lead up to murdering Rhiannon? Rhiannon is now a 6-year-old little boy who's been left behind without his mum. And that little boy is gonna grow up never really knowing who his mum was and what for. Why? This is just like Tommy Robinson said earlier, this is just one family. This is just one family going through the amount of turmoil they've had to go through. There's hundreds of families up and down the country that are all massively affected by bringing undocumented males into this country, undocumented males that are coming into this country wanting to cause harm to our women and children. You got to remember, they don't come from a democratic country. They just don't. They don't even come from a civilized country. They don't want to come here and assimilate.
Keep sunrise. Yeah. Yeah, RTC hub.
So we just wait now. We wait and see what happens. So as I say, we've got a lot of people, 29 years minimum, mate. Bear, read the chat. I'm reading it. I'm reading it. Okay, so I'm hearing he got life with a minimum of 29 years is what I'm hearing. He got life with a minimum of 29 years. That's what apparently I'm hearing. He's meant to have got life, minimum of 29 years. Let's see if anyone's heard yet.
Is it me? Or does that police officer look like a he, she?
Yeah, I did think that earlier.
When I filmed it, I did.
So I don't know where the news is coming from. I'm not going to take it as gospel until the family come out. But people are commenting on the live stream to say that apparently he's been given 29 years.
Is that it?
Yeah, he's been given a minimum of 29 years.
Minimum no matter what?
No, until the family come out, I'm not going to take anything as... But this is... I don't know where they're getting their information from. But...
Wow, that's a good number.
Let's hope it is, isn't it? Oh, apparently they showed it live. Yeah, apparently it's been showed live.
That's what he was saying. So that was at the Aston Villa. That was at the Aston Villa thing. You know what I mean?
So, has anyone heard what the sentencing is?
Not yet.
Well, so news is coming through that he got a minimum of 29 years. Apparently they've live streamed it from in there. So that's what the news is coming through on my live stream. That they've watched it and he's been giving him a minimum of 29. It's not good enough, is it?
He's given no reason.
Yeah, I just got that.
So who's live streaming?
It's been on BBC already. Rhiannon Skye, White.
Should be out in a minute. Are they good then?
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, they're all right. It's only a cheap one, but it seems to work.
Yeah.
Like I say, people, we will still wait, even though it's being reported on. We will wait to hear from Rhiannon's mum and the family. Have you heard, Sharon? 29 minimum. That's what the BBC are reporting anyway, so. It's never enough, though, is it? It's never enough.
Nothing can ever be enough, will it?
No.
Never wanted him to step foot on soil anywhere in the world again to be able to do it again. Because he's done this before, hasn't he?
See, the problem I have is, yes, we want to see him get a prison sentence and we want to see him get a heavy one. But now what happens is he goes into this prison system where he will join Islamic gangs and he will then terrorise white British people in prison. Do you see what I'm saying?
That's what I've said. They should do to him what they've done to Tommy Robinson every time he's gone in.
Yeah.
Solitary confinement. See no one. You're a danger to any person. You know, look at what he did. Attacking the screws. That Axel Rudiger-Barner. And look how many times he's attacked the screws in prison. They're a danger to themselves.
Yep.
Should never, ever be in front of any human. They should just be locked on their own.
I agree.
Shouldn't they?
Yeah, they should, yeah. Yeah.
They're never going to get justice anyway, are they? Whatever he gets, they're never.
Like you say, you're just never going. It's not going to bring her back, is it? You know, it's not going to give that little boy a mum again.
No.
You know.
We're going to organise a vigil anyway at Bescott.
Yeah.
Probably around March time.
Yeah.
Do a vigil.
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, I was thinking about. Obviously, you know, I go to the hotels and things like that. I'm actually thinking about going to the hotel and doing just like, not like a major protest for loads of people, but just going and standing outside there with my megaphone. And every time customers goes in and out, just remind them of exactly what happened at this hotel. And is that where you really want to be putting your money? Do you know what I mean? Because let's be honest, if this had never happened to Rhiannon, that would still be a migrant hotel right now.
I wonder if it still is. Because it still looks to be.
It does look like it, doesn't it? I've been past there a couple of times. I go past there to take the missus to work. And I forever drive past there thinking, is it, isn't it? But I have rang them on a couple of occasions over the last 6 months. To try and book. And they've been willing to let me book every time, which makes me think that it's open.
Well, I think that may be like Barron's Court. Because they've definitely still got half of Barron's Court is still for migrants.
Is it?
I would put money on it.
Right, okay.
Who would pay to go in a room in a hotel?
Mm-hmm.
If you go down the side of Barron's Court,
Yeah.
all the windows are boarded up. They're all boarded. And that side of the hotel that used to be the bar,
Yeah.
all the windows are still all covered. And there's a side entrance that way, but it tells you the main entrance is round the other side now. It used to go straight in
Okay.
the front.
I might go and have a look there. I may pay there a visit.
But they swear.
That it's not. Here we go. So here we go. Siobhan. Life for 29 years. It's getting it right.
The judge actually, didn't he? He said about his
lack of empathy.
Lack of empathy, yeah, and the judge pulled him up on it.
He's about 28, isn't he?
Did they confirm his age?
About 28.
Yeah.
He's 28.
Well, he said he
He
was
said he
born in
was 16.
1998, so he's 30 this year. 30.
So he'll get out when he's 57. He'll get out when he's 57, potentially. 58. Still.
Then even then, the judge is not thinking he's going to get out.
No, so it's a minimum of 29.
Minimum of 29, yeah.
And then he
But
goes
like-
up for parole.
Yeah, but
And
exactly,
you,
so
they
get it.
ask you then how you feel.
Yeah.
21 years.
Exactly.
You've got life.
Yeah.
The son's got life.
Yeah.
She got handed a life sentence that day she died.
Yeah. But to know that he'll never get out. Something. Somebody else.
It's a weird day today.
Yeah. It is, but
The judge was lovely though, wasn't he?
yeah.
He
Really
did
good.
it for Rhiannon.
Really good.
Stood
Grateful
proud.
to the
And as
police
a
as
family
well.
for Rhiannon.
How would you like Rhiannon to be remembered?
Loads
Where
of
to
different
start?
ways. For the kind-hearted person that she really was.
Do you
She
wanna
would
hurt
do
a soul?
anything for anybody. And for somebody to do this to her
For no reason.
for no
No
reason.
reason.
Still no
And we
reason.
have to live with that for the rest of our lives now. That our sister got hurt and killed for absolutely nothing.
And he did
For
say that
nothing.
it was premeditated.
And it.
He did plan it. He took the
Followed that,
screwdriver
you've
with
seen
her,
followed, yeah.
with him. Sorry.
Are you Ryan? You're right.
Stalked her for hours.
Yeah.
Stalked her for hours.
Stalked her for hours.
Yeah.
No.
No, she was
No.
most vulnerable. The judge said. You know, the other two were getting left. She was walking on her own. He literally followed the whole way and kept looking back to make sure that no one else was coming.
No, but now these girls have to live with that guilt of not offering to take her home.
You seen it?
And we know they live with that guilt.
Oh, the other staff.
Yes, the two other staff members. Yeah.
So then drop her home.
No.
I'm not going to
And
comment
then-
on that.
Did they have any sort of mental health?
So it's going to be affected as well.
Try and play insanity.
No.
I'm not being funny, Tommy, but if they
nothing.
thought they were being
Gave
watched
nothing.
and he was a danger,
They think all that time.
they reported him to the security. And
They
I'm not
did
being funny,
nothing.
but me as a mum, I would have got her in the car and got her an Uber.
Yeah.
One went one way and one went another. Where were they from? I'm sorry, I'm
But
not.
where was security?
I'm not feeling this guilty thing with them.
Exactly. There was no security there that night.
But if it was in him, it might have been not that day. It might have been another day anyway.
It would have happened at some point.
Mm.
It's probably happened before.
It would have, but there's the security man there, and he walked my sister to the train station every time she was on a shift, and then that one night he wasn't there, it happened.
So it could have happened the days before, probably, would have done.
Yeah.
The security.
Yeah.
Protect
Even
her.
to make her sure
Yeah.
she was safe, get her.
She
back
was
safe.
left there on her own. That's what we can't get over.
She didn't start working there. It was a normal hotel when she was working there as well, wasn't it?
As a family, you've been rocked by this, isn't it? Your lives are never going to be the same. For any politician that's watching this, what message would you give the politician?
Sort the system out. Get them out. If they're documented, like I said to you earlier, that's fine. Undocumented, put them somewhere, vet them, send them back. They don't deserve to be here. It's not just my daughter, my family that have suffered this. There's other families, poor girls being raped.
And people don't know their names either.
No, exactly.
There's not been enough
The
attention.
government don't care. They do not care, Tommy. That's the thing. They just push it under the carpet. Because clearly, this is the state this country's in now. They care.
As long as it's not happening to them, they don't
It's not
care.
affecting them.
No.
Yeah. If it's affecting them, it would be a completely different story.
Last year, watching the media story, how have the media portrayed this? How is it?
No, they have put it out there.
Yep.
But also, like I said a bit earlier about the biscuit incident, that seems to be the focus. I've had to say, it's nothing to do with nothing to do with biscuits. That's just a stupid story. Do you know what I mean? But they are focusing on Rhiannon's case, and I totally understand that, and I'm thankful for the support of everyone. But also, we're not just the only family going through this. Every name should be out there. Every poor girl, okay, they can't be named, but their families should be looked after to be known that they're not going to hurt them again.
Can I ask, as a family, you've broken something like this, have you been offered any counselling support? So any organisations contacted, any sort of therapy?
No, victim support have reached out, but
We got the kids into counselling.
we've got the kids in
Okay, the
counselling.
children.
Yeah.
Did you have to do that, or did?
Through the school.
So I did it
Through the
through the school. So my two little boys, they had counselling. They're going back in because my 9-year-old's still really struggling with it. He doesn't understand why she's not here. He thinks that she just fell poorly and didn't wake up.
Well,
So
the
when
only
you-
thing I
Too young to
will say, I'm going to
understand.
put it out there, is British Transport Police, without them, we wouldn't have got an arrest. And they
They were
have
great.
been brilliant. Up to today, they have been absolutely brilliant. You know what I mean? I'm not going to knock police for this.
And it's
they
not
got
their
the
fault
arrest.
either,
It's not their fault, no. I mean, they
These
got the
criminals-
arrest and they've had to deal with it. Not just our case, a lot of other cases. You know what I mean? But the British Transport have been brilliant. It's the trolls and the idiots online making comments like,
What do you mean-
oh,
what
she
do
had
you
blue hair. So what?
She deserved to die.
She
because
deserved to die
blue
because she had
hair.
blue hair.
Well, you're seeing comments like that online.
Yeah. Was she sleeping with him? Is this what happened?
And then when you try and comment back, you
And
get
these from
blocked.
people who are justifying what he's done.
What he's done?
Yeah.
Making her the unusual
English
one.
Yeah, some English people.
But the thing is, though, she had different
Are
colour
they
hair
lefties
to
or are
me.
they, or are they right wing? Or are they?
Clearly uneducated.
What do you gain by then?
Anger.
No, like, does anyone generally? Exactly. There's no need.
Again,
No,
I
there's
think
not.
that the public, when you hear of a story of someone being killed, that they take into account, do politicians take into account the amount of lives that are destroyed by this.
No.
So
Well, we
one-
lost our nan because of
As
it.
well, that's
My
it.
nan literally, it killed my nan. She
I
got
already
to the
said
Friday, you obviously said it. Saturday I went in to see her, she said I can't go on anymore. And she was the strongest person. Once she got the
clung on to the
verdict, she died. And that was a massive piece of our life, wasn't it? She was a
She
matriarch
was
of
a
our
matriarch
family.
of our family, yeah.
She stayed alive for this. She did. She kept fighting. And then when she got to the verdict,
None of this should be happening.
She just didn't want
none
anybody
of
to
these,
know
no
how
one
ill
should be
she
in this
was,
position.
did she? She didn't want anyone to know how ill she was because how Siobhan.
she had to go into a
So
fallen
they're all
out.
hurting, so
And she didn't want to
she
add
could
to
let
it.
Yeah.
She didn't want to add to this pain.
So she suffered in silence, really. So we could all mourn. Yeah.
Strong for Siobhan.
Be strong for Siobhan.
Yeah,
And
he's
killed my nan.
guilty of two people.
Yeah, he's guilty of
Yeah,
two
two people, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the broken
It's
heart and the
affecting
effect
more
on all the
because-
kids. Okay.
You okay, Tommy?
I'm alright. So don't ask me if I'm okay. Oh, good news.
You need a hug.
Yeah. Sorry, ladies. It's just.
It's hard when the impact, like what's happened, has an impact on the community. So,
It should, isn't it?
what
'Cause
you
we should all
guys must
stay
be going
together,
through, the
stick
family
together.
As well, must just be. It's like
It's an empty chair.
everyone's worst nightmare. It's the most brutal. It's not even. It's bad enough losing someone. It's bad enough someone getting murdered, but someone to be brutally murdered in the way that they did.
And she was the nicest person ever. Absolutely gorgeous.
It's all avoidable.
She was gorgeous. She was beautiful.
All completely avoidable. And there's many others that's the same as well.
She wouldn't hurt a fly. She wouldn't even hurt you with her words, let alone
We're a
a
big
body.
family, aren't we, as well? So she's always.
Honestly, when I say it,
not
I
there.
mean, not just me, everybody else. She was
She's
the
an empty
softest,
chair.
most
Big time.
generous
At
girl you can ever
27.
meet.
We all grew up together as cousins and we were more like siblings, really.
It's changed a lot since birthday parties. Everything.
See your
Like I
similarities
say,
as well. Like,
Yeah, well, that's the twin. So she definitely she should look like me.
I don't know when they're going to realise enough's enough. And there's
We're all
so
one
many
of five,
situations
like we all grew
what's
up
been happening
together.
over the years.
My nan, my
When
mum
they're
had
going to
it.
We were like
realise that something's
siblings
going to change
growing
or
up.
going to stop.
And then I lived
So many
there.
people to remember, and it's just.
And it was just my
Yeah.
brother's poetry, and we were all like, we're all close, and we all grew up together.
You should make us sleep on bouncy castles in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah. But it's gone because none of us want to celebrate anymore.
No, 'cause she's not there. It's an empty
No, and
chair.
then my
And
mum's not
Nan.
there.
Yeah, like we used to throw a lot of parties, didn't we? Like
Yeah.
at my house, and now I can't even bear to do it because two people are not there. Carry on.
And
Yeah.
not forget,
That just,
you keep
you know,
remembering.
it's not to make
I think
it
it's
a memory
important
for
that
her
you're
more than
speaking
anything
now.
else. Should have made
Yeah,
It
it
is,
other
but
parents
being so
understand.
close, it's
Yeah.
And the
so,
thing is,
it's
though, when
so
you
hard.
say it's
But
important to carry on, it's hard.
Maybe
Yeah,
not
of course,
straight
I
away,
appreciate
maybe.
that.
You know, when you
Maybe
mentioned
on
that you didn't know the
family
migrant's
time,
name
so I
earlier,
mean,
Yeah.
I think that's a positive that we're saying Rhiannon's name, not his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the name coming out of this, is Rhiannon
Yeah.
Skye White, not
Remember
whatever
her.
his fucking name is. Yeah. It's gone. It should be gone forever.
Well, he'll come back.
Yeah,
will come back if he
100% they
goes.
will.
But
And
life,
that's why you don't want them out. You don't want them, you don't
He's-
want them
he's
to
gone
go
off
out
to
and then come
Butlins
back and
now.
do it again. They need to be
He's gone off to
somewhere
Butlins.
where they can
It's-
control
yeah,
the
He probably
country
wanted
and the
this.
economy. They
Yeah,
need
if
to
it was
be
in his
operating.
own country.
Well, one of the guys that worked
Sorry?
on the other
Now I
side
need to
come up
find
to us
out.
when the
he
verdict
was
was
in
read and said,
Manchester.
he's a
Yeah.
dangerous man,
So-
and I don't think he'll ever walk the
Strange ways,
streets.
isn't it?
I've heard a rumour that
he is.
Yes.
he's HIV positive.
And now we're paying for his drugs.
So he come into the country. They know he's HIV positive.
He
They
didn't
know he's
until
in-
they tested him.
Why didn't they test him at the border?
Exactly.
Like they do
Yeah.
in Dubai. You go to Dubai, they do every test going.
Yeah, but the thing is,
found a
that
bag of
comes
scabies
back
at
to
the
Ryan,
hotel.
though, doesn't it?
I think it's
Because
wild when you actually know you have HIV example as a person.
Look,
you
So he
see
comes
the
in,
person,
regardless,
then
even
you
if
give
he
it to
did a
them.
murder.
What about my dad? He
I
couldn't
feel
even
like if
get
our government
his passport. He
not
missed
testing
out on a
these
holiday
people
with
and
the
they've now
family to
got
Gran
that,
Canaria.
say they
He's
went out and
Irish, technically.
The government should be prosecuting
But
this
they
now
want
as well.
you
They
to go
should
to the
be.
embassy and
They're the ones
everything,
to blame
cost
for
them
what's
about
going on in
£1,000
this
to finally
thing.
be accepted.
Exactly.
The other week, after years of trying to get a passport.
Niece wants in here with HIV. No
Yeah.
passport, no
It
papers.
takes me, my dad
In the hotel.
worked here his whole life, and he had to pay through the
Oh yeah, I couldn't go on holiday with him. We paid for him. He had to stay here. His class is an immigrant, bless him. They said that.
So the rules are there for those who obey them and the good people.
Yeah.
That's my niece.
She's a big fan.
Hi, how are
Big
you?
fan of yours. She's got a lot to say. Come on. What? She doesn't want to. It's not like you. Yeah, so my dad couldn't go on holiday with us. We paid for it and everything. They said he can't go because we can't give him a passport. Because he's not a UK
But they're getting into the country with no passports.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But then we're good, hard-working, honest, genuine people, and I will take that to my grave, and that's good enough for me. Yeah, doing the right thing.
What next?
Bringing up
for the
kids
family now,
around.
like you obviously need to take time to process everything.
We're all going to turn into ninjas. That's what's next. go underground. Get them. No, we're not.
just keep it out there. I want Rhiannon's name out there. We
Irish
wanna
ninjas.
Yeah, some sort
awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah. And make the politicians listen. I mean, no, you can't fight the government. I'll be fighting the government.
At least
Do you know what I
Rhiannon
mean?
saw
No,
somebody
you need
putting
to.
him inside.
Whenever I see, charity wise, you do it.
We're hoping to, yeah. We want to do it in Rhiannon's name, but I think for people, families that have gone
Shout
through
out to us all.
for this. Yeah, of course, yeah.
I think you have to keep strong.
I have to do something. That's hard, Colin.
If help with a victim.
It's all right, you've got his number. Sorry.
You've got a lot of people
Right,
supporting you
on the
anyway.
situation
Doing something. You said you needed to do something.
Thank you.
No, you take care. Thank you.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, still bringing it up.
So there we are, people. As you let me know, you actually found out before us because we were waiting out here. A minimum of 29 years. Rhiannon's mum has just said that she doesn't think that he's going to get out. They're saying they don't believe he'll even see outside of a prison cell. For 29 years, hopefully now the family can try and move on the best they can with their lives and try and find some closure now that the sentencing has been given. I don't really know what to say, people, to be honest. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Yeah, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame, and this should never have happened. A little boy shouldn't be without his mum. And, yeah, it is what it is. Let's have a quick look. So we got... Thanks everyone for coming into the live today. It's much appreciated. Tommy Robinson and his boys are just getting off now. It was great to see him come and cover today. But yeah, like I say, just hopefully now the family can try and find some closure. 29 years ain't ever going to bring back their daughter. And obviously, as you can see on the banner that Raise the Colours have done, we've got a picture of Rhiannon and a picture of Rhiannon with her boy, which, like I said, her boy is now 6. I don't know exactly what age he would have been at the time, but there's a picture of her and her little boy. A little boy who's now got a little boy who's got to grow up without a mum. And fucking hell, give me a second, guys. Sorry, yeah, so she's had to grow up without he's gonna have to grow up without his mum. But like I say, hopefully can be some closure for the family. And oh shit, man, I weren't meant to get emotional. Fuck. Apologies to everybody watching. Sorry. I don't think you're meant to get emotionally involved, are you, when reporting on things? So, my bad, I do apologise.
So these guys are coming here for what the hell's going on in this country, government, the weak order. It's just a disgrace. I mean, the family worry. This girl is dead. Your boys haven't paid.
So yeah, as Ryan from Raise the Colours is saying to someone else, he's the little boy, 6 years old, having to have counselling for losing his mum. I have a 6-year-old. I have a 6-year-old little girl, and I can only imagine the turmoil they would have to go through if they were to lose me or their mum. It's about time the government, I want to put my face to this, it's about time that the government took notice of what's happened with this case. And like Rhiannon's mum said, Rhiannon's not the only victim of undocumented males coming into this country. Government need to start listening, pay attention, and start putting the children and the women and the men in this country before undocumented males from foreign lands. They are put in positions, we put them in positions of power to have our interests, our interests at heart. And they don't. They don't. Not one person from the government, not one, has reached out to the family in order to give any support. They've had victim support, get in touch with them, but they haven't had anyone, nobody at all, reach out to the family and offer support. And for that, Keir Starmer, you should be ashamed. Everyone else that sits in those Houses of Parliament, you should be absolutely disgusted with yourselves. And to be honest, even to the other political parties, you also could have reached out. You could have also reached out and done something to support this family, and you haven't. Absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Anyway, let's take the I'm going to try.
West Midlands, West Mercia turned and went, oh, it's not us, it's West Midlands, it's not us, it's Warwickshire. Anyway, round the houses, cameras have rolled over, evidence lost. They've gone back to the car wash, and they've gone. So they've gone. So this woman has approached. She's gone to the police. Guess what the police done? Emailed her. No further action. There's no evidence. And you're like, these are sexual predators.
But they're quick enough to arrest someone for social media.
Yeah, and arrest you for a social media post.
And they wonder why
absolute disgrace. So, you know, under what we're all
I'm
doing.
always very critical of people, like the mum said, though. British Transport needs to do what they did.
Exactly.
And
I think fair play to them. I'm me. But you know, fair play to them, and just fair play to us for all coming together and supporting families like this. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be here on a Friday. But
it's just the fairness of it all. It's one thing them coming in here illegally and us complaining legally, but the fact of the way that they get treated, we get treated like as if we're second-class citizens.
Yes.
You know.
And they brand us with the labels of, well, no, we're just normal fathers, brothers, husbands. That
do you really think we want to be here?
Yeah, we just want to. We just want to be safe.
Yeah. That's what I say. I'd rather be in a pub on a Sunday, having a Sunday roast with my family, having a few pints, and being out in freezing cold.
Exactly.
Like waving flags and
I'm,
doing all sorts.
I'm putting flags back up because I've made a stance where I'm going, right, for every one you take down, I'm putting 2 back up. And I've got to stick to it. I've got to stop the boats, and I've got to stick to that. And I'm like, you know, my son's football, I missed it every Wednesday. Because every Wednesday night, all the rest of the lads, because they work in the day and we're trying to juggle it, we're trying to get this movement going. Where normal people, you know, they are in the pub of the weekend. They are on a family walk. They can support us, and this isn't to do with you're that way minded or this way minded. We've got people connecting us. They are police officers. They are firemen. They are prison officers, and they're going, it's a joke. I mean, 10 years ago, if I'd have said to you, there's be 4-star hotels, and people would be coming from other sides of the world, and just having 3 meals a day and being able to roam the streets, and then they're committing these horrendous crimes.
I'd never have believed it.
You'd have never have believed it.
No.
And it's the new norm. And we're getting numb to it. Yeah. And this isn't right. We're getting desensitised.
Let's ask you questions. Like first one, so like obviously this is all consuming for all of us coming here. This type of thing.
Yeah.
Obviously you've sacrificed everything. Like, you know, you've sacrificed time with your family, your missus, doing all your day-to-day things, your work.
My work's gone, my business has gone.
So do you ever feel sometimes you think, do you know what? What is the point? I'm doing all this for the people that do them things and don't give a shit. You're doing it all on their behalf.
Yeah.
I think, do you know what? I might as well just give up and join them and just, do you know what? Go back to work, earn a nice pound note, go on 2 or 3 holidays a year, pay off my mortgage, just look after my kids.
Yeah, well, I'm in a fortunate position, but people that are in the position that I've been in, where I've put the graft in and I've paid whatever I've got in life. I've given this government more than that, right? And the tax and stuff that I've given this government. No wonder the rich do just go, we're out of here. This has gone. And they're all living in these lovely houses and they're all over the world. We are here now. This is our home. We've only got one home. And I tell you what, our government are taxing us one of the highest in Europe. It's an absolute joke. The benefits that are giving people that are just the lower end of the scale and the scum of Europe that we've got coming in. And just they're breaking the law at day one. But, you know, I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, right, this is the last hope for us, and I'm going to have a go for it. So I'll sacrifice some stuff. I'll have lefties putting stickers of my face on. I'll have lefties putting stickers of my children on. I'll have lefties going to my offices. I'll have lefties putting stuff through my post box. And I don't care. I'm going to have a go because this family tonight is destroyed forever. So this is my time in my life and people can come and support us and get under us and our banner. And if you want to do it undercover and just do whatever you want to do, but I think coming together and us all knowing each other now and going, all right, how you doing? We're getting a bit better and we're getting a bit bigger. And it's you know, just seen Tommy. He's been doing this like 20 odd years, and you know, he's
Imagine someone like him, and that's what I've said to him as well. You've done all this on your own.
Yeah.
With no one apart from the mainstream media on you. You had no support.
And look
really.
at the attack. I mean,
you're getting supporters, but what I'm saying, you had no people like out there with cameras and actually getting media out there.
We've met the auditors now. It's like, you know, they're like my mates. I'm like, all right, and you see them, and we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Enough's enough. This is a joke. We're outside a courthouse. A family's devastated. And, you know, the sign bloke, his job is like, you got 6-week wait. Once I told him, he went, I'll get it done for you. When do you need it done? 24-hour turnaround. Because the country's had enough. This guy doesn't want to be involved. He doesn't want his company going out there. But he's turned that round for us. And you just think, how amazing. And that's his little bit. If we all can do our own little bits, we will come together collectively and they will listen. They will listen. I mean, Tommy's name's been out there for so long. And people have listened to Tommy, and he's made a real difference. He's got his stripes. He's been to jail. It's just a joke. And these people can do what they do and just walk around. That guy is a sexual predator in Studley, and he's walking the street for that. I don't know who he is or where he's gone or where he's from. And it was an email, no further action.
And until the next time it happens.
Until the next time.
And
let's hope we're not stood outside and it's another banner we're making.
Ryan, you said that obviously yourself, your family, your children have been targeted by, I guess, the left.
The left, yeah.
Do you not think that these people should be held to account for their behaviour?
I've got evidence from all over Europe, Utopia 56, Care for Calais, Hope Not Hate. They are circumnavigating these guys from Afghanistan to Syria, from Libya, from Africa, from Libya to South Italy and Greece, and then all the way across Europe. And the golden ticket is the UK because it's the best benefits. And that's just.
I mean, I've heard you say it on your videos, Ryan. This is definitely all orchestrated and done by design. What do you think the end goal is?
The end goal is the Soroses of the world and the white middle class liberal left believe that everyone's free, everyone's equal, there's no borders, and I believe that when I've been to Crowborough, for example, the other day, they've got local votes there, and I think now they think, bloody hell, we need reform. I don't think Crowborough even knew who reform were, and now I think Crowborough are like, I think they've had advance there, reform, restore, and they're looking for that sort of benefit because Crowborough, if you go to Crowborough, it's how it was as when we were kids. It's real England, real UK. It's got the little shire. It's got the village school. It's got little picket fences. It's got the village green. It's perfect. And that place this summer will be ruined. We will support them even more, and we will be. I hope we are not down there for another assault, rape.
And Ryan, do you think France should be held to account? The French government. Do you think the French government should be held to account? Do you think as a country we should be putting sanctions on them? Because we've paid them hundreds of millions of pounds to police. 800
to $1 billion, right? And for me, going to France and seeing it, feeling it, breathing it, it's the French's fault why they're coming to us. But 700,000 went into France last year. We had 46,000 illegal. The French had 700,000. The problem is the left. Globally, the funding's globally that they're getting. So yeah, it is the French's fault from going across the thing, and I've showed you all numerous times how easy it is to stop them, and you make your presence on that beach and they won't go. These aren't intelligent people. These are the dregs of Europe. Yeah, the family are coming through. I just want to say that.
Yeah, no, yeah. Cheers, Ryan. Anyway, mate. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, that's right.
Siobhan, how are you feeling?
Well done.
How are you feeling?
Overwhelmed, I think. Shocked. I think it's actually hit me yet.
Feel relieved?
Yeah.
A little relieved?
I can't see him getting out after 29 years.
Okay.
No. What was his facial expressions like? Just
yeah. No remorse, nothing. No emotion.
What clothes was he wearing?
Grey tracksuit.
Just a grey prison
tracksuit. Yeah.
So he's in a prison tracksuit on his own. He had nobody else with him.
No.
Wow.
No emotion, nothing. He just stood there.
Did he look at you guys at all?
He glanced over, yeah, but
no.
Let him look all he wants.
Let him look all he wants. Yeah.
Is there anything we can do, any of us, to support you as a family?
Training. Like I said earlier, not just for Rhiannon, for other women.
Yeah, I think well, we've spoke, haven't we? And I think we'll all come together and under the banner of our flag. I mean, when I was talking about when we done the candlelit, the vigil. I mean, it's just.
That was just a joke.
It's a joke. I mean, I've just said for the left.
Yeah.
To turn up.
And the police were getting egged.
I'll be honest, I'm glad I couldn't make it that day because the way I would have reacted to that would have been disrespectful to you guys.
In itself, isn't it? I mean, it's just horrendous. It's got to give. It's just, it's got
to stop. The government has got to pull their fingers out their arses and do something about it.
So Siobhan, if you had a message, so let's just say Keir Starmer was watching my live stream now. Is there a message you would have for him?
Have them in his house. Let him go through what we've gone through and other families have gone through, and realise how painful it is. Because it wasn't just dying, because part of me died that day. It was the 15 months we've had to endure and
You've had a terrible
and
time, haven't you?
not caring. He just does not care. He's lied consistently all the way through it.
Yeah, he's still denying it to this day.
Still denying it, yeah.
Through his interpreter.
He's not insane. There's
No.
nothing wrong with him. And his age, he kept saying he was this age and then he was that age. So
So
basically,
what age have they said that he is?
anything between 25 and 28, but he was apparently born in 98, so 30, 29, 30. But it's the first of the first, generic birthday, isn't it?
Yeah, 1st of January.
Yeah.
It's
Easiest one to remember.
Easiest one, they
Yeah.
all remember 1st of
First of
January.
the first, it's just generic. But they've got in the judge. Well, fair play to him. He kind of said it how it is. But yeah, glad we got there.
So what was the judge? What was the judge say? What was his final statement? He say about
He
the crime
said,
and how he done
yeah,
it?
he did.
So he
And
spoke about that.
it was premeditated.
It was premeditated.
Yeah. He's not taking that away. And he said that it's horrendous. Like, he left her there. Took her phone, so even if she had survived,
She
couldn't call for help, no.
He tossed that in the stream, didn't he?
Yeah, as I was calling her.
She was phoning her. What did British Transport Police do then?
They've been absolutely brilliant. They got the arrest.
They got the arrest.
Yeah, West Midlands Police, no. British Transport got in. Paul Atwell was the main guy. But the whole team have been absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Support for the little ones.
They're okay. Like we said earlier, they don't like this lockdown. They have to lockdown at school. They can't understand why.
So they're
Why she
practicing
got-
for lockdown.
Yeah.
They're practicing for.
They're practicing for lockdown.
I was saying, you know, when I went to school, we used to practice for fire drills. Now it's get under a table, you know, and they're no.
You should be allowed to walk the streets. The kids should be allowed to play in the parks without fear of something happening.
I'm so sorry that this has happened, and we're all really sorry, aren't we? We're all
course we
just
are.
devastated
No, I
for you.
appreciate
This
it.
guy's got 29 years, and you guys have got the. No,
We've
you
got the
guys-
life sentence.
You guys have got the life sentence
Yeah.
for it.
The
and,
babbies,
and the you know, the little one's just it's just horrendous. It's horrendous why here. It's horrendous why that the left think that there's open borders and everyone's free to come into our country and then they get the fruits and benefits of our country. But at least he's behind bars and
Yeah,
he won't
then
be,
also
he won't
like
be crossing that
denied
border.
asylum in 2 countries.
Yeah, exactly.
Why? Why was he denied?
Yeah.
Because they're not as idiots as us and we're a soft touch, that's the problem.
Yeah.
So he's denied asylum. What countries was that?
Italy and Germany.
So he's tried for asylum in those countries.
And got arrested in Germany.
What did he get arrested for?
Isn't it to do with the maritime law though?
Possibly.
So so they can trace and track. Yet when they come to our country, they just come in.
The maritime law is the bypass, isn't it? That's the
Maritime
problem.
law
because
is
of
the
sea,
bypass, yeah.
They haven't got maritime law in Europe when they cross over,
Well, I've
have they?
seen
They
it a
have on
million
the
times,
sea.
yeah. As soon as they go above
On the
knee,
water, yeah.
As soon as they're above the knee,
The law-
it's
the
a
rule
free
change,
fall.
yeah, yeah.
And then let's get safety boats out, let's rescue them, let's pull them to the nearest safe country, out to the UK, and then we have to...
And
then-
SOS, Save Our Souls at Sea, is
yeah,
comes
and
into
then,
play, doesn't it?
and then we're dealing with the aftermath, and sadly you guys are, and it's horrendous.
Siobhan, have any GoFundMes or anything been set up for the family? There is.
Yeah, but we're going to do another charity in Rhiannon's name.
We'll post that on Raise the
Yeah, we'll all post
I
that.
think with everything that's gone on, we haven't really but now we've got a verdict.
Oh, brilliant.
Start focusing.
Well, Siobhan, I'll wait till this evening. I won't bother you too early, but I'll message you. If you can send me the link, I'll get that posted out and shared everywhere, okay?
Well, as a shining light, if you do a charity, you do it in the right way, you can keep Rhiannon's name and you can turn it into good and help other victims.
We'll do it in Rhiannon's
Awareness.
name, We'll put it all on all the channels, and
Simple things like give out free alarms to girls from the charity donation, you know, simple things and ideas like that.
For a little boy and the nephews.
I think that'd be a great idea.
come and show you this. Come and show you
Well, if you do something like that, let me know, Sharon,
Let us
and
all
I'd
know,
love
we'll
to
all
get
put-
involved with that.
But
Yeah.
yeah, things like that, women's safety initiatives, you appreciate, you know, alarms you can give out, hand them out. Use the name
Sorry, mate.
Breaks my heart. She was the softest girl. But thank you all.
Can we all
Honestly.
take forward as we get past the main street?
Yeah.
No, you've got everyone's support, Siobhan.
I'll fill them all in.
Get that, boys. Let's put it at the front. While we walk down. Let's walk down.
Go on, wait a sec.
Block them off. Block them off.
Can we just hold up a minute, guys? Do you want to bring that in front, lads?
Round there.
Do you guys want to get behind the banner as well as we walk down?
Oh, go behind the banner, you're not going to see it.
Up and down this hill more times than anything.
Okay, well, I'll walk it.
So we're gonna.
Good stuff, mate.
So we're about to walk past the mainstream media at the bottom, so we're going to make a point here of all walking down past the banner. Hopefully you guys can still hear me.
Oh no, she's coming, you've got to get moving.
Quick, quick! I think this is quite fitting, so if we can get this. Yeah, beautiful, guys. Yeah, Keir Starmer, pay note. Pay attention.
Blood on his hands yet again. Another family destroyed Keir Starmer. Another family stood outside courthouses. We're all stood here in the middle of winter on a Friday. And there you go, Keir Starmer. What more tragedy do you want? 29 years, this guy has given this family a life sentence.
Where's the MP for Walsall as well?
A little boy there. It's just horrendous. It's a horrific story yet again. And we will all support and we'll get something going for Rhiannon. We'll keep the memory alive.
100% right.
Yeah, where's any MPs as well? No one showed any face of any sort of official. No? Oh, right. Leave it up to us, yeah? We're here, people. We all should take a walk down there then.
Got it. Should we walk down then, yeah? Let's wait for Siobhan. Come on then, let's go. Let's go then, guys.
Well done.
Give us space, come to the sides. Show the mainstream media. Let them have their feet. Yeah, come to the sides. Head out. To the sides.
Go to the sides. Go to the sides. Let the mainstream have their moment. Time to start reporting the truth, don't you think, people?
They don't care about it.
Keir Starmer yet again, blood on your hands, another family. This guy's got 29 years for breaking into my country illegally, and he's been broken into this country illegally. The bottom line is, another family is here, child without a mother. So, Keir Starmer again, blood on your hands, and this family's got a life sentence.
Can I just ask, I mean, obviously, this is devastating. You know, devastating family. You know, Alex is moving on. Rhiannon Skye. Message. About just pain. Other family, after no more. So, said that he was 18. Yeah. which the court had to have tests.
No sound at the moment because I can't get the mic close enough, people.
28 or possibly 30. Traced him back to 2 other countries.
Italy and Germany, where he was denied asylum.
Committed an offence in another country. So,
Yeah.
So our government can track and trace when they want to. They can show that things are not right when they want to. But when these guys are coming over unvetted, undocumented, causing these crimes, this family now is the effects of.
He may have got a life sentence with 29 years. We have, as a family, got a life sentence.
Forever.
Yeah.
And what would you like to see the government to
Send them back.
Close
Get
our
them,
borders.
close it. Get them, send them back. Don't allow them in. I'm sick of all this soft, approach to it all. This needs to stop. I mean, we're not racist. We are far from a racist family. But I'm sick of people saying, "Oh, it's because of race." No, it's not.
And how would you like Rhiannon to be?
As a lovely, caring, beautiful person she was. She
was 1 in a million.
1 in a million.
You'd never
She
get
just-
anyone like her.
No. Soft.
He's
He's
broken.
okay, he's broken.
He's
Yeah.
absolutely broken.
Can't.
He doesn't understand why his mom's not here anymore.
We do. We talk to him when we can, but
It's mainly Alex.
Yeah, mainly Alex, but he tends to block it off. He just gets frustrated and doesn't understand.
But it's impacting his home life, his school life, everything. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, Alex looks after him, and she had to go in for emergency surgery yesterday, and he broke his heart thinking she wasn't coming home. He was never coming home. She was crying. Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever get over this as a family?
No.
Never. But it's
No.
had an impact on our whole family. Like, what you guys don't know is 2 days after the trial last year, our nan passed away because from the grief of Rhiannon, she couldn't handle it.
Knock-on effects in the
And the
community.
nurse actually said she had died from a broken heart.
So he killed 2 people. Pardon? I was hospitalised with a broken heart, yeah. But yeah, 2 days after the verdict, she passed away. So, it impacted all of us. The kids, you're constantly worried. Are they okay? What are they doing? Are they okay at school? The place that they should be safe is. And what are the government doing? They just keep allowing them all in.
And putting our kids through lockdowns.
It's not fair.
And they don't understand, and they're terrified of it.
I mean, people.
My 7-year-old is.
Rhiannon was coming home from work, a job she loved. She was helping these people. Now, in fairness, as I explained to Ryan earlier, 3 of them did try to help her, but it's not.
She worked in the hotel.
She did work in the
She worked
hotel,
in the
yeah.
hotel previously when it was a normal hotel, and then carried on with her job, and then doing her job, having a little boy, paying taxes into our system, and then our system has failed her, let her down, let everybody down.
They are, yeah.
She's carried on. She was doing her job, and then went to work and didn't come home that night. I mean, the horrendous crime of what he done and how this guy done it. It's just horrific, and we just don't want any more families to go through the pain that these guys are going through.
And that doesn't make us far right either for wanting that.
It's not. There's nothing's going to be able to stop.
It's the stuff as well that you don't see on the outside. Like, we as a family sit there for days and watch her daughter and our sister die slowly in front of us. That's the things that you don't see. Like, you see the bigger picture, but you don't see stuff that it impacts us as a family. And then we had to
We're
wait
told that she
4
was
months, 4 months to get a funeral for our sister when we were told she was evidence. She doesn't belong to you anymore.
She wasn't a human, she was evidence.
Like, she's not your family.
4 months.
She's evidence. Like, four months in limbo, and then it's we come to a trial here in Coventry, and then no, he's not fit to stand trial. It's another year, and then through a whole trial, which took place over Rhiannon's anniversary, that we had to take place for a week. Where he stood there and he was saying, "It's not me. I wasn't there. I didn't do anything." where Rhiannon again was classed as a piece of evidence, a piece of meat that everybody tore apart on the internet and said she deserved to be killed because she had blue hair, because she worked in a migrant hotel, because of this. And
She had
because of
different coloured
that.
hair every week.
And it's all those things that everybody doesn't see that affect us as a family. That, you know, because everybody just classes her as a thing, as a piece
It's a
of
heartless
evidence.
comment. People don't care. You've got the people that don't care, then you get the people say we've had a lot of support. They do care. But what are these people, you know, that are making these horrible comments and all this about Rhiannon? They didn't know her. They don't know the pain we're going through. They did, well, I mean, I can honestly, genuinely, hand on
Our
heart
government
say,
systems are locking people up for putting certain tweets on, whereas a family is yet again being hammered on the internet by people from.
it's like we're
from
being
the left.
victimised.
Yeah,
with
being
Rhiannon dying,
victimised.
and that's not fair.
It's just not
Whereas
fair.
them being held to account,
Just
you know.
Yeah.
two-tier, double standards, yet again.
Yeah.
So people don't know her. How
She was quirky, wasn't she, Rhiannon? She was honestly the most gentlest, softest person. Wanted to help everybody.
She would give her last
penny
anything to
anyone.
anybody.
Yeah, very family orientated, and her friends. She loved her friends like with her life. You know what I mean? We were very kind of. Well, she lived with me, and I was like her best friend. We did everything together.
How did you feel
Hate.
delivering
Anger.
your impact statement to him? Did you
Hate and anger. But like I said, I would hate him to the day I take my last breath. But my love for Rhiannon will overwhelm that, will overpower that. I don't care. I don't care about him enough. I care about my child, my children.
sentenced?
I'm pleased. It will never be enough. Of course it isn't. Like, he's taken my child away. But life, 29 years, that's good. I'm
Minimum.
pleased. Minimum, yeah, 29 minimum. He can't parole, no, for 29 years. So yeah, I'm happy with it. And the
You
judge,
never get your first parole, though, do you?
no, the judge was very, it was good. The judge was lovely. He laid it straight down the line. That was it. He's seen through the lies. He's seen through the consistent lies of Majek. I got emotional. So I appreciated it. But yeah, they've all been brilliant. British Transport Police, judge, the courts, everybody's been really good.
The judge talked about your dignity throughout this trial. You've seen some CCTV footage. What was that?
It was horrible, but we had to do it for Rhiannon. We're not going to be one of these families that will go into a court, kick off, screaming, etc., etc. It's not going to get us anywhere.
No, but the impact it has on like myself and my siblings, we haven't slept a night since Rhiannon's been killed. Like, we are exhausted, but still trying to fight for her.
Never
It's
know what's around
horrendous.
yeah, it is. It's horrendous. You never know what's around the corner. I mean, it goes quiet, and then it's police, it's media, it's something online. It's this, it's constant. Like I said, I probably don't do myself any favours, but I watch the videos thinking, have I missed something? Have I missed something? Did she do something? Did he do something? And each and every time it's the same result. He stalked her.
It's just not knowing, isn't it?
Yeah,
No
it's
reason
not
for it.
knowing. She should have been home.
There's no reason.
Yeah, why? That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Very dangerous. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right.
Appreciate
thanks,
that.
Lauren. I think you could. Oh, another one you picked on the way. Yeah.
Siobhan, take care of yourself, yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
No
Take
problem.
care.
I'll speak to
All
you
right.
soon, all right? No problem.
Bye.
So, just wish you all the best, yeah?
Thank you.
No problem. I'm in touch with Siobhan. I'm in touch with Siobhan as well, because I'm based in Warsaw.
Oh, right,
Anything
okay.
you need, anything at all, just give me a shout. All
I
right.
would like 2 weeks off work and to go somewhere nice.
Yeah.
So I'm shouting.
I don't know if I can do that, but
That's just one.
no, just take care of yourselves, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, mainstream media arguing.
You did to me.
Did she assault you?
I actually got it on video. I've got it on the live video.
She assaulted you,
I swear
didn't
to
she?
God, I saw it happen, and I got it on video. Razor Colours live videos. It's going to be posted now. Have a look. It's the very start of the video.
Mainstream media having arguments, little tiffs.
Sorry. I thought she was right because I saw the way she spoke to her.
Funny man, catching mainstream media arguing with one another. Literally can't make it up. Can't make it up. So it is now 10 to 1. We've been here all morning. 29 years minimum life sentence handed out to Majek. I can't pronounce his surname, so I'm not going to try. For the murder of Rhiannon Skye White. The family have now just left. Well, they'll try and process what's gone on today and somehow try and find some comfort in moving on. I think the best thing, and I'm sure all the family will, is the first thing they're going to do is they're going to grab that little boy and they're going to hold him tight. So thanks guys, everybody, for watching today. If you haven't already, do hit the like button, do share out the stream. And thanks again for watching. This is the Bear Britain Audits channel outside Coventry Crown Court today. See you later. Okay. And I'm going to wrap this one up. So thank you all again for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Much love. God bless. And as always, people, peace out, yeah? Stay safe.